Oh, hey everybody, too. I'm here, too. Also, Rob, my esteemed co-host, is here.
Oh, hello! And also, Ryan, esteemed
Hey,
co-host,
how's it going? It's me, Ryan.
Ryan.
Yo,
I'm Ryan also.
Nicholas, I'm mad at you just slightly, though.
Yeah?
You made a pirate joke on Monday.
Yeah, it was a good one, too.
Today's Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, I don't care at all about that.
No, you shouldn't, which is good.
Yeah.
But
like
it's...
all those, am I an old cranky man when
Yes.
I hear about like all those days? Like, hey, it's National Pancake Day, and I'm just
Here's
I
here's
don't
my
care.
philosophy on it, okay?
Yeah.
Martin Luther King gets a day. He gets one day.
Yeah.
Talk Like a Pirate should get like an hour at most.
Yeah.
Or Martin
I think
Luther King
you
should
should
get like
get-
a week or something like that. They just
Talk
don't
Like a
seem
Pirate Day
equivalent
should get
to me.
one joke at the beginning of an NLSS.
I agree with that. If you had moved Monday's joke to today, that would be fine.
I didn't look ahead, which you're probably going to forgive me for.
Well,
'cause
it
nobody
always
gives a shit
sneaks
about
up on you. I know you wake up on Monday and you go, oh my god, is Talk Like a Pirate Day this week?
it. It's National Video Game Day.
You know what I wanna know?
play video games.
About these National X days.
Mm.
Where's the calendar? How do people know about these things? Because it seems to come. I only hear about it on
probably
the
an
day
app.
that it happens.
There's probably an app for it. It's like you got to have the pirate app, and then they tell you because it's like a big thing for the week before.
There is
That's
there's a website for it. Because like there used to be dailies in Isaac that were novelty themed, and I would never know what they were, and I would Google it, and it would be like, oh, today's International Put a Q-Tip in the Tip of Your Dick Day. And then you'd be like, oh, that explains why I got kidney stone and number 1 and lemon mishap.
Does that need a day? Because I just do that every day, you know?
Well, it's every Thursday.
How's
Right.
Isaac going? You having a good time playing Isaac?
It's a good game, yeah.
You got kidney stone, number 1, and lemon mishap?
Right, yeah, I mean, that came off the top of the dome,
Oh.
for the most part.
I thought this was an episode today.
No, but like, I mean, conceivably it could have happened. I do have a question for you guys before we get started playing Guns and Boxes, Golf Club, and Wreckfest.
Isaac's alright, I like it.
I was thinking about it all night. Who is Fred Flintstone's wife? Wilma or Betty?
This is a ligma. I already told you who. I know the answer to this.
I don't know the answer to this.
Don't answer it, though.
Do you guys like cumin?
Yes, I enjoy the spice cumin.
Why don't you cumin my mouth then?
I don't know if you're burning me or propositioning me.
I want to swallow that cum.
All right, well, you know, to each their own.
All
I
right, let's
suppose.
play some. Let's play some
That
Guns
was a
and Boxes.
hell of a joke, Ryan. That was a
Thank
hell
you.
of a
I
joke.
mean,
I'm really impressed with that one.
why don't you come in my
Rob
mouth?
joke.
Arr.
Yeah. Yeah, Ryan, come in my mouth. Ha ha!
Good lord.
Got him.
At least mine was
Got him.
mean-spirited.
Oh,
Main
man.
scene, Guns and Boxes. Rob, you want to start a lobby? You seem to be the blessed lobby creator.
So you say that, and I click the create match button, and it's doing create match ...
No, just give it a minute.
Oh,
Just give
you
it a
hate
minute.
that.
Yeah, I don't like the ellipses are really putting me off from this game. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Just give it a minute.
You can play as Washington, though, which is pretty cool.
Washington.
6 feet, 10 weighs a fucking ton.
Is that ultimate? No, wait.
Yeah, the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate
No,
Destiny.
it's what's that guy's name?
Abe Lincoln.
You know, George
Peter
Washington.
Dinklage.
No, it is. That's Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage.
6
Peter
foot 10 weighs a fucking ton.
Mhm.
Brad Neely, that's it. Brad Neely.
Brad Neely.
Cam Neely's son.
What if Peter Dinklage was 7 feet tall?
Then
You would be a
tall
very,
person.
you'd be a very strange choice for Tyrion Lannister.
No, dude, they just do the thing that they do for the Hobbits.
No.
They just put them in a ditch.
They-
and,
yeah.
you know,
Or like Peter Dinklage is like a mile away from everybody else filming.
It's all verse.
God damn it, Peter Jackson.
Peter Jackson. Peter Jackson.
For your trouble.
All right, I have
I can
made
still mic him.
I have made a game then in US
Okay.
East. See if you can find me.
Restart my game because it
fair.
was broken. Yeah.
That's true.
I'm
They
in
did
one of
make
these
him.
boxes.
He plays a
Fine.
large man in Infinity War.
True. Yeah.
But he's like, don't take this the wrong way. He's a large, tiny man.
Okay, you gotta explain that one.
I mean, he's just a tiny man blown up.
He has a large spirit.
That definitely true. And some
He can
big
project
hands.
to the back of the house.
Yeah.
You
No
know what I mean.
matches, unfortunately.
No, in U.S. East?
Yeah,
I can't.
For real?
join your
100%?
game.
Yeah, for real.
Let's see.
chat can confirm.
Cat?
Search.
Please, you have to go.
Oh my god, my cat gave me a look of
I got
like,
yours.
I'm so done with you because I didn't open the door for him yet.
He just, like, he keeps jumping on my computer even though I smack him on his butt. Get out of here.
Why are you smacking his butt for?
Because he
Because
jumps
doesn't
on the
want to turn
computer.
the power off.
Yeah,
he's
he
into
always
that,
steps
you
on the power button, and I turned it off in the Windows menu. It still does it
Yeah.
for some reason.
I'll tell you the life hack is you put a coaster over it. That's what
right,
I
it's
did.
got to be done, but I'm worried he'd just step on the coaster.
The
and
coaster
then
doesn't do it.
push the power button.
No, mine doesn't anyway. You got to get a thick coaster though.
I don't know.
All right, I am
Rob is
Billy the
in.
goat. Yeah.
I got nothing.
I mean, I can invite you. Why don't you
Yeah,
close
try
the
inviting
game and then open it again?
Okay.
Because it
My
does work. It also says you're in a game right now, Nick.
Oh, that's not true at all.
Yeah, so maybe close, reopen.
Oh, hang on. Found it.
Hey, how was your weekend?
We didn't really talk about that.
Did you guys not talk about that on Monday?
Yeah,
You
we
were,
did.
were you here? You were here for
No.
a
I
bit.
was here for
At
the
the
third
end.
segment. Yeah.
Oh shit, there's an Austin in this.
Yeah, I was gonna say we gotta invite Austin to play this. He's
I'm gonna be the robot.
got a dog.
That's Washington.
Well, if you want to be the robot, go ahead and be the robot.
I thought I called Washington. I'll be Bruce. He's almighty.
How
Yeah,
do
he
you?
seems pretty good.
There we go.
Yeah.
Random.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this new 4-part cat.
Who am I? I'm Billy Goat. Billy Goat man.
QTP.
All right,
Oh,
so it's top-down Towerfall. For anybody who doesn't understand what we're watching,
I got a railgun, and I'm dead.
oh, Robert, you are in trouble, mister.
Am I?
You are in
is
trouble,
this?
my friend. That's
Ooh.
a shield.
Oh, dope. What?
I feel like
I
they
thought
made
I had a shield.
I shot it as soon as you picked it up.
Oh, okay. all right.
Correct. It's extra-dimensional duck game. That's a good way to describe it.
Oh yeah,
It's Enter the
It's-
Gungeon.
60% of nuclear thrown.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's also why
It's all of
Austin
the-
isn't allowed to be here.
Is that true?
Well, he has the too many skills
Yeah, that's
in
true.
games of this
Ah!
Ilk.
Ooh, that's a rocket launcher.
Oh, baby.
That
it's
is
a
a
hot dog.
rocket launcher.
It's a hot dog, is what it is, mister.
There's a carrot also. Put it on a string.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Would
guys,
you run for a carrot? I wouldn't.
Would you run over a carrot?
No, run for a carrot. Like if somebody dangled a carrot in front of you, would you be like, "Oh shit, that's my jam. I gotta get that."
Am I a horse?
You wouldn't download a carrot.
I don't know if you're a horse. That's up to you.
If I'm a horse or a caveman, I'll consider it. What is a pistol? He's got a freaking mega blaster.
Yeah, I've got a.
Oh my god,
I got
I'm
a
Mega Man.
9mm handgun.
is Capcom okay
Oh,
with that?
Frig, don't talk about Capcom. Capcom Vancouver, rest in peace.
Oh, I know. That's actually really sad.
Oh,
The
I hit
only
you with
thing-
a charge shot.
The only thing
still have
left
credit?
in Vancouver now is like Facebook games, social
Isn't there-
mobile.
there's not an Ubisoft there. That's Montreal.
I don't know if there's ever been an Ubisoft here.
I don't know why. I just thought Ubisofts are everywhere.
Moon.
You got him.
Who?
Oh, he got me once. Get out of here,
do you
Washington.
have to get hit twice?
Yeah, look, he got hearts at the bottom.
I totally.
Oh,
hit
I
you
had
with
no
that.
idea. I actually thought it was one hit KO.
Some of the explosive weapons might do more than one heart, though, because I'm pretty sure I've one-shotted somebody once.
Okay. You're lucky.
Yeah, rest in
Am
peace,
I?
Capcom. That's sad.
They made the Dead Rising games.
Rest in peace, Capsicum. Huh!
What?
What?
I had 3
Gotcha.
HP.
Exclusively, that studio in the entirety of that series made them?
They didn't make Dead Rising 1.
Uh-huh.
They made 2, 3, 4.
Yo, I have a controversial opinion.
I started dead.
Oh, yeah, you did.
That's because you're bad, mostly.
Don't do that.
I died. Just
What's your
ask-
controversial opinion, Rob?
Oh, I didn't really like Dead Rising that much as a series.
Is it because of the timers?
Yeah, it's timers
Yeah,
mostly.
it's always the timers.
Yeah, I don't
They
know.
really put a lot of people off. It was really like a make or break decision on their part, and they went for the gusto. It didn't work out.
Yeah, they kind of doubled down on it.
They
Which,
super doubled down.
It's like a novelty game. Like I owned Dead Rising 2. It was fun, but eventually I was just kind of like, you know, I'm over it. I don't want to play around in the same mall over and over.
Well, it wasn't the mall in the second one.
It was a mall in the second one.
The second one was like Las Vegas.
Yeah, wasn't it like a casino or something?
It was
Casino Royale.
Maybe it was a casino.
Royale.
I totally hit you with that. I totally hit you with that too. I damn it, disaster.
Yeah, you ate my hot dog too hard.
I guess blow yourself up.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because you don't exist. Yeah.
Is there a way to do that?
Oh wait, I'm invisible somewhere.
Oh.
I actually don't know where.
Moving.
I won.
All right.
Congrats.
Despite not existing, I won.
Good work.
Yeah, the gun that you pick up is called Invisigun, so it's clearly a shout out to that.
Yeah, but I think I died as well.
I know. Something weird happened there.
Yeah, all
But
right.
there's also a gun called Invisigun.
Oh.
Tits.
I'm gonna charge up. Oh.
Ah,
it's
you
Contra.
bitch boy.
I love it.
Yeah. Good luck.
No.
Do a backflip and put in the Konami code.
You're up
It's
against
gonna
Mega Man.
explode on your own face. Dude, this...
Dude.
Whoa!
Hey, how did you not get hit by that? You totally got hit by
On
that.
my screen, I mean, there's desync. Sometimes, like, the shots connect, and then...
Okay, yeah.
You get the idea.
So those big gold chests have extra powers that are different.
Oh, I like extra powers. You got bounce.
That wasn't even near me.
On my screen, it was
All
a
right.
direct hit. A skill-based
I wasn't
bit of
even in
damage.
danger where I was standing, but these things happen.
I was like, he's over-aggressive. Like, what's he doing? It's not worth it. That was a great shot. I got baited so hard.
You did.
Anyway. Yeah, I own this. I think maybe I used my Dazzle DVC 100 capture card for the first time ever to capture Dead Rising 2.
Oh, that's
Really?
cool.
Yeah, back in the day where it was like if you wanted to be a professional YouTuber, you went down to Best Buy, spent $100, and got a capture card that only had the red, white, and yellow cables.
Those were only 100 back then?
Dude, yeah. If you were
I
a
thought they
real
were
OG, you
300.
got the Hapagi HD PVR, which
Yeah,
looked
I
like
had that.
Oh, me too.
Ruined my life.
Original Dark Souls Let's Play recorded on that.
Every Spelunky episode, the sound desynced, and then I
Yep.
would spend 2 hours trying to make the sound work again, so I didn't have to say, I don't have an episode today.
Yeah, sometimes it was like a 1 in 5 chance that you would desync the audio on it.
Oh, dick.
And it was progressively worse as the length of the video got longer, so you couldn't even just slide it back into place.
It was a different era.
You guys remember Camtasia?
I did. I used
Yeah.
Camtasia Studio a little bit for sure.
I used Camtasia because you recommended it.
Dude,
Yeah.
I mean, it was serviceable for a while.
It worked.
There weren't a lot of options back
This
then.
was
really
back
was.
before OBS was just like, hey, we do everything and it's free.
Yeah.
Oh,
And yet, some of you still used XSplit.
Kate and Dan still use XSplit.
Doesn't Josh still use it?
Josh
too?
still uses XSplit as well.
Jesus.
What is with this XSplit cult?
I don't know, man. What is
Sunk cost,
Moonwing?
man.
Josh, too. Yeah, he's one of them.
Oh, it's a bouncer.
That is a nice railgun, though.
What did I get? Oh, I got
It
shot.
even makes a great sound.
Big bullets.
Dude,
Oh!
yeah! I love the way the contrail fades.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
hard
close
to
game.
dodge. Yeah, real close.
Did you see that the director of Black Panther is going to be working on
Yes.
Space Jam 2? Well,
Yep. And LeBron
real?
is gonna be Michael Jordan.
well, you have to. If you're going to make that movie, it has to be with LeBron James, right? It has to be the
Yeah.
the best player in the current NBA.
The best character.
The
in
best
NBA.
character, as I call him. Shooty
Oh.
boot.
Were those Cave
Oh.
Story money?
It did look like Cave Story money.
Hey, mister.
I can't. Look at my range. I can't go there. I just can't.
Yeah, it's weird to not have. Chad's just mentioning about fraps and stuff. It's nice to not have to
Oh,
spend 2
Mathis
hours
still
rendering
uses
everything.
fraps, dude.
Does he?
Yeah, I tell him, don't do that. That's insane. Oh, good. 2 invisible boys.
If you cut YouTube out of your schedule completely and stop using Craft, you'll gain like 8 hours a day.
Yes! It's inside!
I think we both. Oh no! Sorry,
Oh,
Robert. I got 11.
you
Oh, we
son
maybe
of
have
a
a sudden
bitch.
death or something.
Oh, do we?
I actually don't understand why Mathis would still use fraps. Oh no, I guess we just both won.
Oh,
Oh,
congrats.
So like, if when we recorded
I can't
Divinity,
move.
it says loading for me. When
Doesn't
we would
for me.
record Divinity together, routinely he would be like, "Yeah, my hard drive ran out of space halfway through, so like I don't have half of this video. I have to go export the audio really quick and like make sure there's no desync." And I'm like, dude.
Oh, man.
And then you render it at night. You spend like, you know, half an hour of video rendering them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
we
would have
solved
made the
this
argument that
problem,
it looked better, but it really doesn't anymore.
It might
OBS
look like, you know, 10% better.
Well, you can make it look better on OBS, too, just up the bitrate, really. You can make those videos as big as you want, really.
The idea is that you're going from lossless down. You want to try and preserve as much resolution as you can when you get to the YouTube compression.
I'm gonna hard close the game and reload
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, good, it kicked us out when you left.
Even
Yeah,
if we
yeah.
have to do that every time, life goes on.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. That's pretty fun. by the
I think
way.
it's because you went over 10 together. I bet they didn't have
Didn't
a
it's an
special-
edge case.
Didn't anticipate, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
we
I'll
are
still
very
take a
good.
rack attack. Yeah.
All right, create internet battle. Same sort of settings. Oh no, now I'm stuck at creating match. ...
Uh-oh.
Can somebody
Oh,
else
boy.
take the mantle, please?
I'll try. Hold on. Oh, Oh, wait. Never mind. Single player. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Don't mind me. Creating match. Could not. Something internet match. I can't tell because it has my name in the top right where it gives me the update. All right. I'm gonna Alt F4.
Alt
this again.
F4 and then
Yeah.
try that one again.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, at least it has online.
Yeah.
True.
And it mostly works. Mostly.
Here we go.
You know. So who's Ho Borvat, by the way?
The Vancouver Canucks first line center is named Bo Horvat.
Oh.
But if you change the first letter of each of his names, it just sounds really
Right.
funny.
Yeah, Ho Borvat.
All right,
I like
I
it.
made a match. You can try and
Oh,
see.
let's
if you can
go.
beat me.
Join US East.
There's a kicker in the NFL named Young Ho Koo.
That's a great name.
Yeah, I know,
I'm
right?
trying to... Nick, your match says unknown game mode.
What?
Territory.
Why would it be unknown? That's bizarre.
Still
I
got-
changed it back to deathmatch. I was gonna see what
Okay,
territory was.
cool. I did get in. Speaking of which, I am seeing the Canucks game tonight, and the roster came out.
Oh.
Yesterday, like, all the young guns played, and then I was like, oh, well, today, at least, because they usually run split squads, I'll be able to see, like, the veterans. Nope.
Right.
It's actually, like, the C-tier young players.
Yeah.
The players that will not... They have, like, a 4% chance to make the team. So I'm pretty excited about that. The ticket was, like, $4, though.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty good. That is one thing that I don't like about other sports is that there's too many damn games. So of course they're not going to play the stars all the time.
Well, it's preseason, too, so it's, like, even
Oh,
worse.
okay,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
But, I mean, it's to be expected.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I am totally screwed. Or am I totally... Hey, come on now. That's
That's a kill steal, Rob.
I couldn't move.
Hi,
Oh, that wall is hard to see.
Hi, Kitty. What you doing?
What happened to Armageddon Drone? I don't think Armageddon Drone is playing, unfortunately.
That's a real name.
Yeah, that's the real name. His name was Armageddon Drone. It's waiting for player on Nicholas.
Yes,
Sorry,
that
I'm
is
just
correct.
playing with the cat. He just.
Oh, I
he's
got
right
you.
there. Here we go.
Armageddon Drone. That's his real name too.
I mean,
I
it
still
might be
think
his
that
birth
my game
name.
was way ahead of its time.
Oh, like,
Destiny.
is this a real NFL player or
Yeah,
not?
I think that game was solid.
It's a good game.
I think it'll
hey.
come around eventually for people.
I'll come around. Ah, God. If you know what I mean.
You think those are hearts
Girl.
or what's going on when you get
I don't
those?
know. It seems to be with the shooty
Oh,
booty gun.
Ah,
Yeah, so it has something to do with that. Maybe that. Well, it didn't heal me, so.
Gotcha.
that was good.
I had double damage.
What the hell? It won't shoot the damn sniper. What? How do
Double
you shoot the
damage.
sniper?
Oh,
How does one shoot the sniper though? You guys have used it.
You left click.
There's two options with this game. It seems to be you either fire or you hold, and then fire.
Yeah, like with the sniper, it didn't work at all. I think maybe you have to like stay still or something.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Ah!
Whoa.
What?
There's like a
like
crazy
that.
light source. Do I have the railgun?
Woo!
This is not going
See,
so well.
You gotta learn and adapt, because you never know when the box is gonna give you something you don't want.
That's
That's
true.
true. I mean, I'm liking the hot dog gun, even though I died with it.
Hot dog is pretty good.
If I was this developer, I would now take this gun technology they've got, and I'd build it into some other game too, so you could have like a PvE game.
Oh,
Get slow, get slow.
Oh,
Yeah, like
I'm
maybe there could be like
slow.
multiple biomes or something, and then
Yeah.
like as you
Like a
kill
roguelike.
enemies, you get like a bunch of chests, and the chests give you guns that may or may not be better than the one you currently have.
And there could be a skill tree, augment your guns with powers.
So maybe you could
Ooh.
call them like mutations or something like that, and then
Oh yeah, maybe you could go to like a store
lost me at that part.
and buy things, and maybe there were like neutral enemies that you could fight.
Like what?
And then you get gold, and then maybe you. Oh, get
Oh, I do
sniped.
love
that hurts.
gold.
Are you invisible? Oh, you're an invisible man.
Good luck finding me, Rob.
I did find you, but I can't shoot you. God damn it.
I gotta let the cat out. 1 second.
yeah, maybe you could also build and like do a hyper dab, the infinity dab.
Can you just build lol? Forehead?
That emote is toxic, so I don't allow
Damn
it.
it.
Forehead?
Yep,
You think forehead's toxic?
forehead is a toxic emote
Why is forehead toxic?
because you only use it when the streamer says something stupid.
All right, yeah, that's fair.
Just build isn't toxic.
Just build is toxic.
Oh. I
It's-
thought it was nice. It's
no,
telling
it's-
you, reminding you build in that game.
No, it's designed to be toxic. It's like, you know, obviously, just it's like saying just don't die.
Just build
Well,
lol.
I just always forget that you can build, so it's reminders for me.
Mm-hmm. It's important to know.
I'm gonna get you.
Hello.
I'm not gonna get you. Yeah, just don't say stupid things, lol. Forehead. I know how it works.
I don't know what that guy's expression really is. He kind of looks just like, oh, I'm happy. I'm a guy.
Who is forehead actually?
That's me.
Oh, that's you.
That's me with hair.
Oh wow.
Just don't go bald, forehead. This is the original forehead.
I don't know if this is. Oh, I got the railgun. Hell yeah.
Hey!
I haven't gotten any guns. My
I
whole
haven't
corner
gotten
was
any kills.
figure out.
Yeah, things aren't going so well for you this game. It looks
I'm
like.
getting my ass kicked.
Just do better, forehead.
Yeah.
There, see, now you're learning.
Yeah, there you go. Go for it. I hate these puddles. Can I just say that?
You got fire lizarded.
I got immediately destroyed. This is
Oh, that's a
horrible.
wall.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was a wall.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a perspective whoa there.
Whoa.
Oh, it's this thing.
Oh,
I don't like this thing. Ah, give me it.
I need like a dodge roll or something.
Ah, you have a dodge roll space.
I have
Oh, I'm
a-
using controller.
I have a personal question for you guys.
Okay.
Are you guys gonna go see the new Nicolas Cage revenge thriller Mandy getting literally rave reviews? People saying
Is it actually?
might be Nicolas Cage's best film that he's ever made.
That's surprising because he actually, despite popular opinion, has made some good movies.
Well, yeah, he won an Oscar, dude.
I've died.
Yeah.
Mandy looks dope.
I haven't seen a trailer for it, to be honest with you.
The unfortunate answer for me is I'm not going to see any
Supernova?
movies for at least 6 months because I have no movie theater.
Ah, I forgot about that.
And I wish I could. I like going to the movies.
Oh,
yeah,
baby!
Nice.
I was
Let's
dodging.
do it.
Whatever, I got one kill. I'm back. Either way, why don't you just tell your theater to do what the theater in Vancouver did and crowdsource enough money to keep their business afloat, and then when they had to pay property tax, crowdsource the property tax as well.
Well, they apparently are building a replacement theater for that theater, but it's going to take at least until winter or longer.
Is it going to be
There's
a better
supposed-
theater?
I don't know. It's a small chain, so I don't know if it will be.
Is it AMC?
No.
Regal?
It's got like 3 other theaters that
Okay,
exist.
fair enough. Not even worth bringing up.
I had Regal, and then we got rid of Regal. I wasn't hugely thrilled with Regal, but like at least it was a real theater with lots of movies there.
Dude, I can get down with a multiplex. That doesn't bother me. Hey, we actually got spit out to the lobby.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, see, it was a fluke the first time.
Yeah.
You gotta trust these indie devs. They know how to do netcode.
Did you guys see my dodge roll attack on that?
I did not. No.
No.
Desynced.
Oh, rip.
Puddles again, huh?
Yeah, lots of puddles.
Yeah, I really don't like the puddles.
Yeah.
It's not fun to play at all.
Oh, he's invisible. I thought he was dead.
I saw where you went. Didn't matter. Yeah, how hard is it to just open your own movie theater? Can you just do that?
There's one in my college town, but it almost went out of business because apparently, like, what I always hear about movie theaters is that like 80% of the box office from the theater goes to Hollywood. So then, you know, you gotta like sell concessions, but everybody that goes to the movie theater is like, I don't want to buy your concessions; they're too expensive. And then the theater owner is like, yeah, they're expensive. I need to keep this enormous building open. You know, with like 75-foot screens and the most powerful air conditioners on planet Earth.
What if when you leave the theater, I'll hook you up with a USB key with like the screener for the movie on it? But it's $70 to go to the movie.
Oh, they already do that. Like, at least at the Canadian, the big chain here, when you watch a movie, before literally every movie, they go, "Want to own the movie you're about to see?" They say it without a single hint of irony. By the way, I don't know what happened there, but my dude started as a corpse, but a corpse that could shoot.
Oh, okay, that's good.
That was very strange.
Maybe it's gonna kick us out of this lobby after this.
They go, and it sounds like a Mr. Show sketch or like, you know, something from the state. Want to own the movie you're about to see? How the fuck should I know?
Yeah, what if it's terrible?
It might be
walk
horrible.
out.
But they go, you know, with the new Cineplex Super Ticket. Oh, you got me. With the new Cineplex Super Ticket, for like $30, you can get the Blu-ray right as soon as it comes out. You could like pre-order the movie before you even see it, which is absurd.
Why?
Yeah, that's
I cannot fathom why.
It's not like there ever has been an instance of a movie running out of Blu-rays.
Like, oh, sorry, we ran out of code. The movie's been given out too many times.
Yeah. I mean, they've actually done that to people on Steam before, but it's not real.
I'm being real with you, though. What percentage of movies are even worth watching twice? I probably, if I see a movie, there's like a 90% chance I'll never see it again.
Yeah, that's probably true.
2 to 5 movies a year are worth watching more than once.
Yeah. It's weird, because, like, I actually do like the Marvel Universe movies, but I have very little desire to watch any of them.
I'll level with you. I've seen most of them twice. That's because before Infinity War, Kate and I watched almost all of them for a second time.
Almost every Tarantino movie I want to watch more than once, though.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. Well, those are, like, really well-written movies, I will say.
Because you gotta, like, first time you absorb the plot, second time you observe the actors, third time you just have fun.
And there's movies worth watching twice to catch details you miss on the first try. Like any movie that has a twist that is like, you don't know what it is, but then after it happens, you're like, oh, I bet there's all sorts of stuff that, you know, foreshadows this.
I'm watching Glorious Bastards right now, actually.
Oh, dude.
Good movie.
It's a fantastic.
I haven't watched that in like a couple of years.
Dodge through that. It's a real good Western.
Yeah. Western? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is, yeah.
Rob, do your bit about how Westerns don't have to be in the West.
I'm definitely not going to do that. This chat will not take kindly to that.
I thought about asking, and then I'm going to be honest with you, I basically had two interactions simultaneous in my brain. One is like, I bet he's got a point for this, and the second one is, I don't care at all.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
I don't want to open that can of worms.
I love talking about movie stuff with Rob.
Mm-hmm. Nice shot.
That's why we have movie night on Saturdays.
Correct, yeah. It's like the only thing that I'm particularly knowledgeable about, excuse me.
Don't be negative towards yourself. You also really like Crusader Kings.
That's true.
And Madden.
And
I'm a big Madden fan, yeah.
No, why would
Are
I
you-
just run in there to... What a stupid decision on my
Are
part.
you good at Madden, Rob?
No, not anymore.
Oh,
Used to be.
I am a dumb
because I know
idiot.
you're good at like talking about the players, but like I don't know if I've ever watched you play.
You know, actually, speaking of the players, talking about the players, me, Krendor, and Sinvicta just did a football talking podcast thing.
Oh,
on
really?
SoundCloud. Yeah.
Is it called, Talking Tebow?
No.
That'd be a great name, though.
That would be pretty good, except he hasn't played in the American Football League or the National Football League.
But
in
yet
several
his
years.
name is still on the nation's lips.
Is it?
They're always talking about Tim Tebow.
Not really.
They're
else
always
is
saying
on the
he's the
nation's
guy he
lips?
took the knee during the national anthem, and everybody went, "I hate this
right,
guy."
Yeah. That is the main thing that I know about Tim Tebow is that he hates America. Oh, big bullets.
Oh, that's a long-range gun.
You can't do the dodge shot with the sniper. I think
We
that's
should
what.
get a deal with TiVo and be Tim Tebow.
Tim
Oh,
Tebow.
I like it. Yeah.
Is that still a business these
TiVo?
days? Yeah.
I feel like TiVo is still around.
I thought
Probably,
all
yeah.
of the smart TVs put all of those things out of business because they just kind of are built in now.
Can I give
Probably.
you a Reddit that I'm not sure is real, but I would love to have actually fact check?
But Sharpies is real, yeah.
I don't jerk off enough for that subreddit to have any relevancy for me.
You should try it.
But I know it exists. Oh, he's good. 1 second. This is for all the friggin' marbles.
How many times do I have to hit you?
2 more, according to the bottom.
What is bounce? Oh, I probably bounce. Oh,
I don't know if you can kill yourself. Maybe you can.
Guess what, motherfucker? What the hell
You
is
can
that?
see the
You got me.
dust.
What the hell's mirror shot?
DE dust. It shoots in 2 directions at once out of you.
Okay.
take
Rack
another
attack.
rack attack. Yeah. Yes, please. Yeah.
So, I had always been under the illusion that Blockbuster was given the opportunity to buy Netflix and then didn't, and then it's like, hey, get owned, bitch. Reed Hastings bodied your ass.
Are
And
you
now-
about to tell me that's not true?
Yes.
Okay.
And apparently, Blockbuster did, in like the early 2000s, try its hand at digital distribution. Guess what
yes.
company? What do you think would be the most cursed company from an early 2000s mindset?
real good.
For them to-
BlackBerry.
No.
Oh.
But
Verizon.
not a bad guess. Verizon, I'm going to say it's wrong, and it's a bad guess.
AOL.
No, but that's a good guess.
Oh, depending
Okay.
on the time period, you said early 2000s Enron.
That's correct. It was Enron.
Really?
At least from what I was told in the Reddit
That's
post.
wild.
Now, I didn't look at their username to see if they were like, I only tell lies on Reddit or something like that, but...
No. Well, maybe they are.
So it really feels bad for Blockbuster to some extent that they were like, hey, we'll try to compete, and then they're like, let's team up with one of America's top corporate accounting firms. And then
Fuck.
6 months later, they were probably like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Really?
That was the facepalm heard around the world.
No.
Poor Blockbuster executives.
Oh.
Hate these puddles.
I was also thinking though, like my aunt used to work at. Oh, I'm trapped. Oh, hey, overbumped that.
All right. Yeah.
It's actually true. I'm great to hear it, or I'm glad to hear it. I'm also great to hear it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Blockbuster. It is kind of doomed to fail, unfortunately, with the way the world ended up going. I think.
Some of my most cherished memories of going to Blockbuster to rent video games.
Good shot. Agreed, man. Like,
Mhm.
I have another question about Blockbuster though,
Okay.
which is why is it so hard for Blockbuster, like ex-Blockbuster locations, to sell?
Because that sign.
Well, can't they just like blow it up with a stick of dynamite?
You got to get proper permission to use a stick of dynamite on a building.
Wait, really?
I don't think you're allowed to just throw them around anymore.
I thought this was America.
It used to be. Thanks,
It's like-
Obama.
My hometown has a
Hey.
Blockbuster. As of like 2009, it was still a Blockbuster. Now it's just a parking lot with a ripped movie ticket as a sign. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It still
we
has
have a
like
Sears like that.
the windows are painted blue and they have like the show reels still on them, but I don't know.
It was
I'm
the
like,
saddest thing. Like in my mall, the electronics boutique that we had stayed the same storefront for 10 years. And every year, the Pachamama would show up in the summer, which is like they sell like homemade Mexican knitting. So it would be a store with a fully electronic store layout with a like showcase selling
tostadas or
Mexican
something. Like
no, it's just
knitted
like
goods, knitted goods,
handcrafted knitted hats and stuff.
That's so
like,
weird.
Mm-hmm.
And then they would only be there for a few months and go away again. Other than that, the store was just closed. And well, now they've just cemented over the whole thing. It doesn't exist anymore.
But your EB Games didn't get turned into a GameSpot or GameStop. It just got.
We moved across the hallway to a bigger location.
Ah.
So the EB Games storefront stayed there for ages, just not doing anything.
You know what's gonna sound fucking idiotic to people like 15 years younger than us? Is that many of us have probably been in a mall that had 2 electronics boutiques in it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, oh, the
store had 3.
The boxed game store upstairs is too busy. Let's go to the one on the lower level.
The EB Games, EB World, EBX, all in the same mall. And I didn't even know, having worked there for years, what an EBX even was.
Is it like an Uber X? Like it's
You know, I forgot
leather
again.
EB Games?
I do not remember what EBX is anymore.
I was actually kind of more sad hearing a couple months ago that Toys R Us was going down. Honestly.
Well, you should have contributed to their crowdfunding for your nostalgia.
Did they actually do that? I didn't know that.
Well, someone did it
awful,
for
actually.
them, as far as I know.
Okay.
But
Can I get a gun?
I think Toys R Us Canada's still around, but like, so what?
It's kind of a corpse.
It's more like, I can't really act like, I would be mad about it, because, I buy everything off Amazon. It's just better.
Yeah. It is, yeah. I mean,
We've had the conversation before, but they had good board game selection there, but at least Barnes & Noble also does. There's not a lot of other stuff that I would want from Toys R Us these days, but sometimes they would have really cheap game discounts. It's fine by me, really.
All I know is, look, I realize this is a very millennial opinion, okay? But, like, I treat, like, stores that exist now for, like, various things, like electronics, office supplies, whatever the hell you need, right? I treat them as, like, okay, I don't want to wait 2 days for Amazon delivery. I need it right now. I'm going to go and get it. Past couple of times I've gone to, like, something like a Best Buy or anything like that. They just don't have the thing.
They don't have it. And they get mad at you for wanting it.
And it's just like, I feel like this is the only way that you can be competitive in the modern world. I feel like that should be your main goal, is having everything at all times. Why doesn't it shoot?
That's what I felt about Lowe's. Like, I needed to get, dehumidifier. They had 2 options. They were both really expensive. And their web store said they had like 10 of them. You go there and they're like, no, just don't have them. Sorry. It's like, okay, well, it's been raining for like 6 months. Can you get some fucking dehumidifiers here, please?
We actually had, this is an anecdote I can't believe I've never told before. But it was maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. It was like 2 Monster Hunters ago. And we went to Best Buy. Well, it's specifically relevant.
Oh.
We went to Best Buy to buy one of the Monster Hunters, and they were like, yeah, we don't have it, we sold out, but we can order it in for you. And we were like,
good deal.
Well, no thanks. I can do it myself. Like, I don't need you to... What are you going to do? You're going to go to Amazon and buy a copy of Monster Hunter? 3 days later, you're going to sell it to me? Like, I'll get it handled myself. It was going to be the same price.
They did that to me when I was trying to get my, like a headphone wire that I was looking for.
Really?
At Best Buy, yeah. They were like, oh, we'll order it for you. No!
You're like, it's the 2010s, dude. Like, we don't have to order stuff in store anymore. It's like the phone number is public record. We can just go to the website. Oh, and dude, you're getting too many rack attacks.
Yeah, I am getting a lot of rack attacks today. Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. Although, I think it's called the Micro Center. That's what it was. That is the platonic ideal of what Best Buy's like Geek Squad was supposed to be. I think. personally. No! Did I get the kill?
Oh!
Disaster.
Is that the one that you could bring your computer to and like have them upgrade it for you?
You can do like whatever the fuck you want there. Like I brought in a parts list and they were like, yeah, we can figure it out. And if they didn't have like one or like they didn't have the exact case I wanted, and they're like, I'll find one that fits with your build. Took like 20 minutes. It was amazing.
I like that.
That's what happens when you get people that actually know about the thing they're hired to do. It's pretty rare though.
I mean, we used to have NCIX here, and then it went out of business.
Yeah.
Was it in Miami?
I don't get it.
You
And
don't
that's
joke.
CSI.
NCIS. Yeah. Well, no, NCIS.
Is NCIS in Miami?
I think so. I think they had a version in Miami.
I can picture the lead actor from NCIS.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he might be the richest Hollywood actor that I have no fucking idea what his name is. That dude's been a lead actor on like the #1 show on television for like 11 years, and I have no idea what his name is.
I know, man. People drink the Kool-Aid on shit like Game
Mark
of
Harmon.
and stuff like. Is that his name?
No, Mark Harmon is the guy from Community.
Oh, well, that's what my chat said.
I'm just joking. That's Dan Harmon.
No, that's Dan Harmon. Yeah. No, but people talk up. Oh, Game of Thrones has $100 million budget. Well, you know what? Ashton Kutcher was making $50 million a year on 2.5 Men.
And I gotta say, he did a pretty goddamn good job with Guess Who.
Ashton Kutcher was making $50 million a year.
Him and the leading lady had really good chemistry.
Who is the? Oh, it's
it
Tandy
Newton? Was
Newton?
making like $50 million.
Sorry, I can't remember the actress's name.
Come on, Nicholas.
I know, it's disappointing after I know
I
two
just
other
want to
actors.
know if it's Tandy Newton or not.
I can look it up.
Are you alive still? Okay.
No.
Yeah. Look it up. If it's not Tandy Newton, I'm gonna be pissed.
Mark Harmon has the record for the most yards thrown in the Rose Bowl. So there you go. That's it.
The actor?
I don't know. All I know is on NCIS they have that one character who's the lady who's like, I'm a quirky hacker lady, and it's just like
it's Zoe Saldana.
Zoe Saldana,
Saldana.
also known as Gamora from the movie Guardians of the Galaxy.
Wait, is that the same person?
That's also known as Uhura from the Star Trek films.
No, wait, hold on. I'm talking about the chick from NCIS.
The hacker chick? Like, no, she's in nothing.
Yeah, no, we have two stories going at the same time.
Oh, okay, I gotcha, yeah.
Anyway, I'm just saying, she's a good actress.
Yeah.
Also known as the Avatar Lady. Absolutely correct.
Oh, she's the Avatar lady.
She
She's
is
in
the
everything.
Avatar
I had
lady.
no idea.
Yeah, actors act a lot, man. It's crazy.
Well, some of them.
Yeah. Well, usually the guys who aren't making like the, getting first billing, you gotta grind. You gotta do a lot of gigs to
Was
make a
Guess
living.
Who like one of her breakout roles or something? Because this was back in like 2005.
Wasn't she?
Count.
She was in the Chronicles of Riddick, I think, in 2004.
Oh.
It's been a while though. What I was gonna say is I was talking about this in I went down to 0.
Zoe Salsa is a good actress.
I was talking about
Zoe
this
Salsa,
in an Isaac episode, but like, how many actors out there? And I think the answer is more than 0. But do you look at like a movie with them coming out and you don't even have to think about whether or not it's going to be good because they only or at least almost exclusively take good roles?
Jack
Very
Black.
few.
Jack Black does not fit this bill.
I trust him.
I love Jack Black. He's been in a lot of garbage.
Yeah, I like his garbage though. It's good, tasty.
He just
garbage.
wouldn't be my #1 choice.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks, I think, is an acceptable choice. I also thought like Leonardo DiCaprio has a really good track record.
Zoe Deschanel.
She was in The Happening, man.
I heard you guys were talking about Zoe Deschanel, and the one thing that I want to say is I don't dislike Zoe Deschanel.
Yeah.
I love her.
Probably had a crush on her when I was a kid.
Yeah, me
but
Wait.
What's up with her name having two O's?
Oh,
What's that
I'm with
about?
you,
You know
man.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's like an Australian thing, right?
She's definitely American.
Yeah, she's
Yeah, but
super
like the
not
name
Australian.
being with two O's is like an Australian thing
Is it?
because it's like Zooey. I don't know.
What?
I mean, I like it.
It gives her character.
Yeah, well, she's quirky. you
That's
know?
right.
Yeah,
She's
she's kind of
quirky, so her
eccentric a
name's
little
quirky
bit.
as well.
I think it fits her well.
Christoph
Like a
Waltz.
glove.
Well, I have to tell you, Christoph Waltz, he's only been around for like 10 years. Small track
Yeah.
record. But he was in Downsizing, which sucks. So, interesting, but sucks.
He is a strange case because he's fucking brilliant in Inglourious Bastards, but like, I don't know, man. Like, he hasn't. He kind of obviously broke out in Inglourious Bastards, right? So
Yeah. But I mean, before
then-
that, wasn't he exclusively in like, German movies?
yeah, he was like mostly like a German actor, I think.
Yeah, well, he's also Inspector, which sucks. You can't put Christoph Waltz in the same category. I'm sorry to say, he doesn't fit. I would love for him to fit because his Hans Landa is amazing. Gary Oldman? I feel like he's been in some... What he's been in garbage, surely.
He's probably been in some bad things. I love Gary Oldman. He's one of my favorite actors, but
Oh, you got me.
I'm not sure he's necessarily been in only good stuff. He's been good in pretty much everything he's done. I don't think that necessarily means that he's always in good movies, though. You know what I mean?
I feel it. I only feel like there's like 3 actors in Hollywood, maybe 4, where you look at what they're doing. And maybe 5 is what I can think of right now. Because I think I have some more. And one of them is Cate Blanchett. If I see Cate Blanchett is going to be in a movie, I'm like, this lady only does Oscars. That's her only thing. So this movie, at the very least, even if you think it's like going to be boring, it's not going to be like an incompetent movie.
That's a little greedy of her, isn't it? Like, let the Oscars be for someone else sometimes.
Oh, well, then tell Rob to stop taking the kills on me. Save some for me. He wins again!
Rack Attack. Yeah, I'm just firing on all cylinders today, man. Yeah, I mean, I love Samuel L. Jackson too. You know what?
Oh.
I will say Sam Jackson maybe would be like, no matter what movie it is, even if it's trash, I'm gonna have a good time watching Samuel
The
L.
Cell
Jackson.
Signal movie was fucking awful, and he was in that.
The Cell Signal movie.
The one where the cell phones make people into zombies. He was like a very secondary character who was killed off like in the first half an hour.
Oh, like in Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't really know
Cell?
why he was in that movie. Well, yeah, I couldn't remember what it was.
No, I
exactly
mean, like, I've
called,
never
but,
heard of it. I'm trying to think, because, like, cell phone-based horror movies have only existed for, like, 15 years, during which time Samuel L. Jackson has been a box office lock. So I'm trying to think of this movie that's like, hey, we got Samuel L. Jackson, what should we do with him? And they're like, I don't know, kill him in the first half hour,
That's what happened.
just to prove a point.
I don't know why they killed him.
It might have just been like, hey, I'll do this movie if I get to play this role that doesn't have to work that much.
Maybe,
You
yeah.
know? Dude, because, like, the dude, he's, I don't know
Wait.
if he's past...
Are you talking about Kingsman?
No?
Because that's kind of the plot of the first Kingsman movie.
Well, I didn't see that.
Samuel L. Jackson uses technology
No, it makes
to
them
make people-
literal zombies, like actual zombies.
That's weird.
They're attacking people in airports, and there's like a whole running through the wilderness part.
There's a big part in the
good shot.
church where there's a lot of like really frenetic combat that's shot incredibly well, and it looks like a one cut or a no cut shot, but really it's just a lot of clever editing.
I like that you could apply that to so many different things.
Dude, the long take is my favorite type of shot.
I like the spit
It's
take.
so good.
That's
Spit
a
take.
much better take. Let me
double
go! I
take,
don't want to
hot
get killed
take.
by that.
Hot takes, yeah, I love doing those.
Hot cakes.
Hot take, Tom Brady, he's done. Boom. Take is hot.
Don't burn yourself.
I can't help it. I'm very flammable.
But like, come on, Leonardo DiCaprio. You
Yeah,
see a
he's
movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, you're like, that movie's got a chance.
Yeah, except for Shutter Island.
But then, even that is like a lot of people really like it.
Yeah, it was fine. It was just like not, it's Leo and Martin Scorsese, right? Like you expect it to be.
But isn't it
awesome.
like this is Martin Scorsese like as a producer or something?
No. He directed Shutter Island.
I don't
Yeah, 100%.
disbelieve you, but I would like a fact check in chat, please.
Someone Google it.
Whoa, I have been killed.
Yeah, I don't know how you died. I wasn't even looking at the screen.
That movie felt like trying to be really clever, and then it ultimately was not at all clever.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Hold on.
He was
Shutter
indeed the director.
Island. Yeah, Shutter Island. Let's take a look. Shutter Island director Martin Scorsese.
Fair enough.
Now, Eastern Panda said Rob is fucking stupid as
Oh
shit.
no! Just click the button.
I'm just curious.
Just click the button and move on.
Am I the stupidest shit one, or is Eastern Panda the stupidest shit one?
Wait a minute. You're right.
Eat my nuts, you piece
I
of
do
garbage.
want to say, people are like, what about The Great Gatsby? And in my head, I was going, what are these idiots talking about? He's not in The Great Gatsby. That's Tobey Maguire. And I realized he plays Gatsby in that movie. He's the titular character. So that's, first off, my bad. Secondly, though, that's another, like, higher level category, which is an actor so good that even when they're in a bad movie, they just get
You think it's
erased from
someone else.
memory.
They have some kind of cloaking shield over them that deflects.
The light just bends around him in that movie. It's just a
That's
glass
a
being
special
held up
ability.
with fireworks in the background.
Apparently they're making a new Addams Family, my chat's saying?
Are they?
That's weird.
Here's what I will accept.
Is
as
it
a
all ladies?
Ideal cast of the Addams Family.
Fuck.
Oscar Isaacs, Gomez Addams. Emma Stone, Morticia Addams. Kids, I don't care. Fester Addams has to be Jack Black. No
Oh, it's
questions
animated.
asked.
What
Oh,
kind of
well,
animated?
never mind then.
3D animated? Is it like a Tim Burton puppetry stop motion
All right,
joint?
hear me out here. James Franco, Gomez Addams. Fester Addams, Seth Rogen in a bald cap. Morticia
that.
Addams.
Yeah.
I don't know. They usually just get whatever lady for the movie, to be honest.
Anime.
The lead actress is usually somewhat disposable in those movies. I'm sorry to
Give me
say.
a Miyazaki
Oh!
Addams Family.
Yes.
Animated but not stop
Oh.
motion. 3D.
I think I'm getting hit by tentacles from the sewer grates.
Oh, really?
Okay.
I think that's what was doing the hits.
Never
there.
noticed those.
That's very
Oscar
strange.
Isaacs is playing the ghost, or the voice of Gomez Adams.
The
The
Ghost,
Ghost of
Mars.
Christmas Past.
That's pretty wild. That's great casting. Now here's what you do: fire all the animators and just make it live action, and maybe I'll go see it.
Mm-hmm.
I would think it would be cheaper to hire actual actors, wouldn't you?
I don't know. Don't animators like get bent over in this industry
Oh, yeah,
or
maybe
something like
not.
that?
Probably.
Everybody likes a good bending over from time to time.
And by
Yeah,
that I
to each
mean
their own.
paid the wage that the market dictates.
Mm.
Nick Kroll is voicing Fester. I'll allow it. I had another one for you,
Okay.
but I've just literally... Oh, wait, no. Here it is. What do you think, and this is a question that I don't want you to look it up, but I hope chat can look it up and find out. What
Okay.
do you think Vin Diesel got paid more for? I don't know the answer. Do you think he got paid more for Infinity War by being the voice of Groot, or do you think he got paid more for the most recent Fast and the Furious film in which he was a lead?
Probably Groot.
Marvel money.
You think so?
Well, it's weird, right? Because like he's directly producing the Fast and the Furious movies. So like, if you're just talking about his check from the movies,
He's
I
a
don't know.
pretty critical part of
Damn.
the Fast and the Furious movies.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's like I said, he's like the driving force behind them. Like
The
staying.
driving force!
Hey-o!
That was very clever, Robert.
Thank you. He actually, you know, part of the reason that he's doing the Fast and the Furious movies.
He just loves it. It's the love of the game.
No, he wants to make enough money to make a Hannibal movie where he's going to play as Hannibal Barca.
Burris?
No, not as Hannibal Buress. It'd be a different kind of movie, I think.
Man, that's how you know Vin Diesel loves acting. Because if he was smarter, he would not do that. Because that seems like a terrible business decision. I'm gonna take all the money from my salary for this incredibly popular, general audience film and make a historical biopic about Hannibal Barca.
Hey man, some just doing it for the passion of the craft. I respect that.
I have an answer to your question, but unfortunately, I was just about to change my vote to I think it's actually Fast and Furious.
Okay.
Because smaller cut, or bigger cut rather. The Marvel people, there's 1 billion cast members, so they got to divide the budget up into smaller chunks.
I think that's a valid thing to consider.
However, it turns out he made 20 million for Fast and Furious. However, he made 54 million for Infinity War.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No?
Vin Diesel did not make $54 million just for Infinity War.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Tunnel Jumper said. Take it up with him.
Find the source on that. That's not true.
I doubt he made 50 million.
I could believe that he has made $54 million from playing Groot in 3 movies.
Yeah, I could see that.
But $54 million for Infinity War.
What do you think they paid him?
alone.
$1 million? That's nothing.
There's many numbers between 54 million and 1 million.
He probably. I mean,
How many?
If I had to guess at his good shot. If I had to guess at his salary, I'd say, Guardians 2, 54 million.
He made
really?
54 mil in Guardians 2.
Does anybody have his?
Social
It's
security
gonna sound
number.
silly. Does anybody have the contract details at hand? Because I'm curious how much of that is like what did he take? Did he take?
Well,
like,
his agent
points or
takes
something?
10%.
Yeah, but I wonder what he took. As
Dude, his
contract.
agent. If I was his agent, I'm sure that they take the job more seriously. But every time I met with anybody, I would be like, "Life is great. I made $5 million this year. All my client did was go, I'm Groot. That's it. That was $5 million.
No, he said I'm Groot in a sad tone sometimes too.
We are Groot.
Has he ever said literally anything else? Like even just like a sound that wasn't Groot?
I don't know, man.
That's a good
I
question.
can't really remember.
That's crazy to think about, actually, that he made that much. But I guess, shit. As far as, action movie stars are concerned, Fast and the Furious still fucking kills it, man.
Yeah.
In the box office, so...
Love cars. People love cars.
Here's the thing. I was thinking about it. Does Vin Diesel have tons of leverage as Groot or no leverage at all because he's so easily replaceable?
Yeah. Easily replaceable, I agree.
Why is Marvel paying him $54 million for one movie? That seems absurd.
You're right. That makes no sense.
He's selling tickets. That's
No,
why.
he isn't selling anything.
Aren't you paying $54 million for basically when they do the credits and then you see Vin Diesel as Groot and everybody goes, "Oh, that's right.
He's
I
a
remember."
$54 million sight gag.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I could have done that role.
Didn't he also do the mocap?
Whoa!
Oh, we've never lived this long.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, the stage gets smaller. That's cool.
Didn't he turn himself into a tree? A half man, half tree for the role?
Yeah,
Do
he
you know
lived the
how
role.
long those makeup sessions are for him to become Groot? It's crazy.
You should have seen what Mimir had to do in God of War. That was a hell of a role. Dude had to get decapitated and tied to a
he's
tree.
the headless guy. That's right. I remember now.
If he made 54 million, that speaks to me that he had to have gotten part of the merchandising or something. He must have got some kind of percentage on that.
Ooh.
That's what that looks like.
Yeah,
to
if
me.
he gets gross or something like that, then
Yeah, if he's getting gross points, then I could see why he would make that much. But I don't
that's
know,
a lot
man.
of money.
Well, I mean, for Avengers 1, RDJ made 50 million.
At first, I was like, "Who the fuck is RDJ?"
Wait, I'm still there though. I don't
Robert
know.
Downey Jr.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he made $54
RDJ.
million the year that Guardians 2 came out, which, if I'm not mistaken, was also the year that the newest Fast and the Furious came out.
I heard RDJ. Don't know what that means.
And then the other guys, everyone else made 5 mil, pretty much.
Yeah, but I mean, he's Iron Man.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it strikes me as I realize that the movies are making more money and there's like inflation and all that, but like going from the first billing to the guy who says I am Groot making the same amount of money only a couple of years later is very
You're right.
strange.
That is weird.
Yeah, that's a ballooning of budget. How much did Infinity War cost, actually? Anyone know?
It was like $50 or $60, I think.
Oh, okay. That seems
Rob, why
reasonable.
are they paying him that much money to say I am Groot, though?
Oh, is it?
I need a real answer.
Well, doesn't it seem like you definitely cannot replace any of like the 12 main Avengers right now?
Probably.
Like if
You know,
Chris,
people whose faces you can see,
Exactly.
that matters, yeah.
if Chris
It depends,
Evans came to
right?
them and was like, I want like $90 million for Infinity War Part 2, which is probably already filmed and they signed 100 years ago. But either way, they would be like, you got us.
It has a budget of $400 million. That seems actually low. I thought it would be higher than that.
That's pretty wild. That's some inflated movie prices right there. What are we playing second?
The Golf Club 2019.
Golf Club. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
But then, like, even, like, I think Robert Downey Jr. does okay as Iron Man, but simultaneously, I'm like, since the third movie, 80% of his acting is him surrounded by green screens with a HUD photoshopped over his face going, Jarvis, give me the status update on the ankle boosters.
You know, he was more in the last Spider-Man movie than he's been in most of the Avenger movies lately.
That's true.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
unfortunate, because the Iron Man, for me, was the main draw to most of that stuff, and now there's so many goddamn characters, you can't really like one of them and get a lot of them.
Well, it's because Iron Man basically, like, that first movie kind of led the way of, like, oh shit, Marvel movies are good? What? And then,
the
2
green
and 3 came out.
screen and CGI. Like, I really liked Infinity War, but the shots of Mark Ruffalo were really, really bad.
Ruffalo.
Oh, it's Bear Taffy.
Hey, Bear!
Hey, Bear.
Dude,
Ruffalo.
I didn't know who was filling this fourth slot. So it was like, you know what it was? It was like Infinity War. I was like, who's going to show up next? And it was Bear Taffy.
It was not Ant-Man.
Which Avenger would I be?
Oh.
Now, that's a good question.
Oh man, that's tough. It's hard to say.
I'd probably be Captain America.
No, I want to be Captain America.
No, I don't,
No,
I
I'm
don't think you'd be
Captain
Captain
America.
America.
Who's the one that goes on this show every day and says USA, USA, USA?
What
That's
country
not
do
what
you
Captain
rep
America
in-
does anymore.
That's what he does.
What country do you rep in London 2012? Let me ask you that.
Oh, shit.
I
I don't want to say what Avenger I would be.
Oh, yeah, Rob is Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah, I'm very clearly Rocket Raccoon. Yeah,
Ah.
that's pretty straightforward.
You could be Star Child,
But he is Rocket Raccoon.
Star Lord.
Is there a Jamaican Marvel
Be
character?
crazy. Yeah, there's Bushmaster from the
Oh,
Luke
no.
season 2. Yeah.
I knew it was going to be something like that. Captain Rasta from a less sensitive time.
Yeah.
They couldn't make him a bobsledder. I mean, come on. They've got other things that are interesting about their culture.
Yeah.
Mob
Or
Barley.
Robert Slater. Mob Barley. And hops.
Captain Kami. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. I could be Vision. I'm okay with that.
Dude, I could listen to this Golf Club 2019 menu song for the rest of my
It's
life.
nice.
It's really
just so
nice, right?
gentle.
Yeah.
It's like a song that they play in the doctor's office before the doctor tells you that you're going to die.
No, it's not. Don't make it that.
It really changed the whole scope of that just now.
Wait, no, Ryan is the Hulk because he's a regular, lame, nerdy guy who makes bad
Yeah.
jokes all the time. But then sometimes he gets real mad.
That is fair.
It becomes a giant hulking monstrosity.
So you're Mark Ruffalo.
I'm okay with that.
How do we do this again?
Yeah, how do we do
I've invited
Join
you.
private match.
No,
Oh, you
don't do that
invited
yet.
me?
Don't do that yet. I've invited you both to the party. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
I have accepted
so
your invitation.
Accept that invitation. Now you've done it. So now I'm going to set up a round, and then you'll see a little prompt in the bottom of the screen that says hold the back button to join the game.
Don't make me Hawkeye, chat.
Hawkeye's all right.
No, I don't want to be
Hawkeye
Hawkeye.
kind of sucks.
I don't want to be Hawkeye.
Hawkeye gets
You
too
can
much
shoot
shit,
a bow and
man.
arrow is super good, dude.
Let me be Green Lantern at least.
Hold on, I'm just changing the conditions to make sure, like, weather, mild. Yeah, clear. Okay, I'm so sick of
Hawkeye.
wind, dude.
Hawkeye is the heart of the group. Is that why he didn't show up most recently?
Well, perhaps he didn't show up because in the Age of Ultron he made a commitment to his family that he was only in for one more job, but after the events of Infinity War he might make an exception.
What was that? Oh.
That was what I had to say. But
Cool,
Oh,
I'll be
actually-
Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
That's all right.
see it. Did you guys see the trailer for whatever the Captain Marvel?
Marvel, yes.
Is that what it's called? The name of the movie?
yeah,
Yeah, that looked pretty good actually.
I think it looks cool.
Yeah, that looked interesting.
Oh my god,
Kind of excited
Bear.
for it.
you like him?
That's fantastic. Yeah,
Look, his pants match his collar.
It's Odin,
yeah, that's
dude.
real good.
Wait, Odin?
Yeah, that's Odin Allfather right there.
We can't have everything be Marvel. I haven't seen
That's
any of the
Norse
movies since
mythology,
Infinity War.
Bear.
Or not Infinity War.
It's not Marvel.
Isn't
didn't
he
say
like
Odin-
Thor's
Anthony
father?
Hopkins.
Yeah, it's both, but like, you know.
Ah, you.
Yeah. You're not the god of hammers, are you?
Oh, ready up.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
my bad.
yeah, hit me with that ready.
This is Austin was telling me this is one of those games that likes to make you hit the A button all the time.
Yeah, occasionally you have to hit the A button.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
Very
Mathis is Thanos. He snaps his fingers and half of GameStop's money disappears.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Half of GameStop's money. It's pretty accurate in 2018, right? They've got about $6,000 left in the coffers.
Good use of coffers.
Double
by the way.
burn.
Yeah, right. The oh yeah, right. Yeah, in the Captain Marvel trailer where she punches that old lady in
Yeah.
the face.
Yeah, but that old
see
lady
that
is
part?
probably a
Hello there,
Skrull.
and welcome
Correct. Yeah,
to
probably.
you. My name is John.
Although it would be sick if it's actually like Austin Powers.
And without
That's not a Skrull, Austin. That's my mother.
you out there.
You have
Except,
to
like,
admit
she-
she is rather Skrullish.
But she's got super strength, so she explodes that lady's face actually in real life.
Scrolly,
And
scrolly,
2 shots of
scrolly.
Dees.
Y'all are driving this, right?
Oh, of course.
Of course, yeah,
Oh, I forgot to change.
Never
my
gonna
club.
use a
I
goddamn
lose.
Fleetwood.
yeah. You always drive.
In this family.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, give me that pitch. Give me that.
Oh,
I think
wow.
you know what? I think you guys might be Skrulls. gonna
Not a
say it.
Skrull.
Mm,
Based
arguable.
on what?
What?
Your Skrull-like tendencies.
Which
I don't
are-
even know what that is, to be honest. Like, this
They're
is
like
one
weird.
is one of those
green
Marvel
people.
movies where I got no fucking
26
idea
footer
what's
from here to the
happening.
cup.
It's aliens,
And-
right? It's gonna be like Guardians all over again. We're gonna have to buy into some weirdo alien shit.
Yeah, it's sort of like a They Live type of situation with the Skrull. It's like a secret
Oh, what I was
invasion
wondering.
story if that's what it
Ah.
is. I
Here
don't
you go,
know
let's
if
drop
that's what it
this and
is.
get your par.
Wait, so your premise is
Decent
it is
little
this
putt
if
there.
it is this?
I mean,
Ooh.
if it's not that, then Carol Danvers just beats the shit out of an old lady in a public transportation
Yeah,
system.
maybe it's that. That's much
Wow,
more
I can see
simple.
that. Yeah.
Oh
Come
no.
Eat my ass.
How long until we see an actual Stone Cold Stunner in a Marvel movie?
I feel like we probably have.
It's something
Like,
that
Deadpool or
Captain
something.
America could do.
Let me get a hell yeah.
It's something that Hulk in the Hulkbuster armor could do,
Oh yeah, I like that.
or Iron Man in the Hulkbuster armor.
Mm.
Anyway, we should
wanna
talk
see
about
a-
Marvel, dude. It's like
People's elbow.
it's 6 months until the next one comes
Nice
out.
way to start.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, I
even
haven't
par.
seen anything since
There's
Avengers.
more?
You really need to watch some. of
Well, they're definitely going
Do
to
I
make at
need
least
to?
one more Infinity War.
I was really hoping they just did the thing at the end and that was the end.
Okay.
Dude,
well,
what if they
two,
did do that? What if Infinity War 2 comes out and they were like, we fooled you guys. We're not making any more of these.
I would love
Fuck.
that.
That'd be a really bold and
money.
idiotic decision.
This is looking pretty good.
We don't want money anymore. Dude, so we're talking about people with big paychecks.
All right,
Yeah.
about
You know who's going to have a big
250
paycheck in a
yards from
couple
the
of years?
pin.
Hold on,
Me.
hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is it a movie actor?
Correct.
Are they involved?
And it's related.
They're involved in the Marvel franchise?
Correct.
Big payday, few years. Chadwick Boseman.
Oh, that's possible. Yeah, I would see that.
Nick
But I was
Fury.
gonna say Tom Holland.
Oh,
that
yeah.
You'll
He's
be
like 18.
Yeah,
right?
pretty
Like,
soon
he's
they're going to
probably
have to
19
start
or
paying
20
him
now.
adult wages.
But I mean, like, you don't cast an 18-year-old Spider-Man unless you're planning on, that dude making a fuck ton of movies.
He's 22.
Yeah, he was like 19 when Homecoming came out, or when Civil War came out, or something like that.
Oh, man. He's 22. Basically 18. It's a new 18.
Here we go for the birdie.
You get
Yeah.
that.
No.
Well, 30's the new 20, right?
Oh, I hope so. It's my 30th birthday this year.
Yeah.
Is it?
It is?
Next hole coming up.
You're old,
Not really.
idiot.
Old idiot.
Old moron.
Just be young, forehead.
I mean, it's pretty okay. If I'm being honest, I'm like already 30, more or less.
No, you've been 30 for 3 years.
Yeah, I think so. I agree.
A good idea is not to try and fight it, because if you get sad about being 30, you can't do anything about it anyway.
I think you gotta delay the sadness as long as possible. Like,
Till you're 40.
well, I mean, you're only gonna get sadder after that. It's not like you're gonna turn 40 and
Yeah.
then when you're 50, you're gonna be like, I'm cool with this now. You got to get
Maybe you would.
disproportionately sad every decade, right?
I don't think I'll get sadder when I turn 60 from 59.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think it matters. At
And
that
that'll
point, you're
keep
dead.
you-
At what age do you actually get that senior's discount? 65?
65, I think.
65?
Right? Maybe it's 55.
No,
Might
and it's probably getting higher, really.
be. Yeah.
Keep an eye on
Inflation
that
of
wind.
age and
I
livable
don't.
years.
That'd be
on this
fucked
hole.
up if it was getting higher. Like if you're
Yeah,
64
don't know
next
how to
year, they're
change
like
that,
at 65. Next year, it's 66.
Always
That's
just out of
bullshit.
reach.
That is bullshit.
That's
It is
like,
bullshit.
well, all
damn
the
it.
secrets that these damn industries pull, like the shampoo industry.
Oh.
They get you because
Yeah,
they
you're
put
telling
Green here.
the bottles of shampoo out, and then they make it a little smaller every year or so.
Oh,
but
I
then
know.
they
You're
on the
reintroduce
green.
this like bigger
That's
size,
out.
better value. You got to get this new one.
Look at the
But
bottom.
really, it's
freaking,
the same weight.
The bottom's got a dome that goes 3 inches up into it to cut out half the
5-footer
shampoo.
here, not
Those
too bad.
motherfuckers.
That's why when I get body wash, what I do is take
Wash
half
your
of it
body.
and put it in an empty body wash container, and then I fill them both with water and shake them up, and then you get twice as much body wash for
Like
half
my
the
mom.
price.
That's smart. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Dude, when I was a kid, I used to try to make like the perfect cleansing product. I would combine
No.
all the soaps and the shampoos that we had in the house into like this one container and shake it all and mix it all up.
So you can do that, and you know it's serious when I feel the need to make a PSA. If anybody out there is watching this, do not do this with any other cleaning product because you will make
Yeah.
chlorine gas and die.
Right. So, I was going to specify. I wanted to be sure. This was only with soaps and shampoos. I wasn't
Okay.
going under the sink or
And
anything
there
like
really is nothing to do in Utah, huh?
that. This was, I think I was like I was in California actually. So
Oh, shit.
I was just a stupid kid.
Thought you were still in the Fallout bunker at that point.
No, that would have been a little later.
Oh, man.
Who just punched their microphone?
That's probably me. My bad. Sorry.
Yucky.
Yeah,
Ooh, I'm
you
gonna
also
flop shot.
cannot clean cat urine with bleach, or it will create ammonia gas, and your lungs will turn into a slurry,
Really?
and you will drown on your own flesh.
I did not know that. That's, you know what? That's a good little fun fact for me to remember for later on in my life.
Probably told her before, but I have I saved my roommate's life once. We had a big, I mean, it's a gross story,
Whoa.
but I'll give you the cliff notes. We went away for Christmas break. When we came back, nobody had taken the garbage out, obviously. We were like, it's the next guy's job. So the garbage can was full of maggots and flies. So we went, obviously we got to kill them. So we started like brainstorming, and then my roommate just grabbed like every cleaning product in the house and started to pour them into the garbage can. And I went, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, I'm just going to put it all in there and like mix it up. And I said, you're gonna make chlorine gas and you're gonna kill yourself. And he's like, oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
He was on the brink of death.
Who will stay at even par?
You actually
funny.
saved him.
I saved his life.
The cat urine thing, though, I get that's true, at least hypothetically, but is it true in actuality and practice? Like, would you need a ton of cat urine for that, or?
I don't think you would die from it, you know, assuming it was just like a little spot of cat urine, but you'd probably find it unpleasant or perhaps mildly damaging at least.
The average amount of urine that a
Nice.
cat produces,
I'd
say,
it
you
looks
know,
like
a
around
typical cat
145
piss,
yards
I
from
don't
the
know
pin.
that that's going to do that to you. I
You know,
hope not,
standard
anyway.
cat piss amount.
Just a
Yeah, standard
standard piss amount.
What if
The
I
SPA.
spill my? Can I keep a gallon jug of it by my computer? You know, just in case I get thirsty. What
Like
about
while
that?
you're developing 2016's hottest atmospheric puzzler.
Right. Yeah. Correct.
I mean, it sounds like a YouTube challenge to me.
Mm.
You know, I'm gonna go for a punch shot here.
Dude, let me
go
know
for
how
a
it
bunch of
goes.
It's gonna be
I didn't have the sack.
All right.
All right,
Oop,
here we go.
that's not
for
good.
The birdie.
Because I've had the thought before, if, say you had some bleach sitting in the toilet to just clean it a little bit, because
Please
people
go.
do that,
Please, please.
and then you just piss into the bleach, because you're going to flush it
Nicely
anyway,
done, dropping it for your
could
birdie.
you poison yourself
That's
to do that? I don't think you can.
Why
I don't think
not?
it's enough vapors to do
You
that.
should just flush the bleach down first.
Well, I'm just saying, in case you didn't.
I don't know. I've learned about this new thing called chemistry moments ago, honestly. So I couldn't tell you. Actually, I had the worst chemistry teacher in high school.
Mm.
It's terrible.
Sorry to hear that.
Barely passed that class.
Ah!
Barely.
Barely.
He said the thing.
Did you have to keep a journal in your chemistry class?
No. But you weren't allowed to ask questions.
What?
But hold on.
Yeah.
Is there a joke like chemistry journal? Is that like a thing, or did you have to keep a journal in your chemistry class?
I did.
Why?
I don't really remember.
Like of your dreams?
No, to do with chemistry, obviously.
What are you gonna journal about in chemistry?
I don't remember, but I had to keep a journal in chemistry class. I don't
Okay,
know what I was
is
doing.
the-
now.
Is
Oh,
it like
a
just
lab.
a different?
Like
Yeah.
lab
Yeah,
results
lab
and
journal.
stuff like that. Not a like a
Yeah, no,
diary.
you're-
Dear diary, today I found the alchemical formula for
Nice
creating
bird on
gold
that
from
last
lead.
hole. Let's see
Gold!
another one.
So that was entirely just a misunderstanding, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've never heard of them called lab journals to the best of my
Yeah, I always
knowledge.
just call it notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a whole thing
Okay,
that
about
my
130
teacher wanted
yards
us to.
out.
He called it a journal for some reason, and we had to keep it in this one spot, and he would check them and grade them, and it was a whole thing.
That sounds
you check
pretty
it twice?
teachery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was your teacher Santa Claus? Is that?
Looks like
He did have
some
sort of a
rough coming up
beard,
here.
but no, he wasn't Santa.
Oh, wait, what's sort of a beard?
Flopper.
Like, it wasn't a long beard like Santa. It
I'll
was
tell
just
you
a
what,
little
everybody
beard.
ends up here
Is it like a
sometimes.
lazy beard?
I don't
Take
trust a little
this,
beard.
as a
Yeah, I don't
learning
trust little beard
opportunity.
people.
It's a lot funnier when you added people at the end for some
I know,
reason.
yeah, that's it's
I respect a beard that looks
Same
like,
par.
you know, they're just like, I don't shave. And I respect a face that's clean, and they're like, I shave all the time. Anything in the middle, I'm like, man, you're like deliberately maintaining just a little bit of messiness. What was this putt?
What if you shave like once every 2 weeks?
I mean, that's where I am, and I hate myself for it, so... Does that answer your
Put
question?
that out. Yeah, I got it.
I'm gonna out
to
myself
drop
as a member of the
that.
1%, but I've recently upgraded from Great Clips
Okay,
to
that,
my wife's salon for my
performance
haircuts.
put
Oh,
you
shit.
up.
So is that
And-
from $10 a haircut to free?
Yeah.
Coming off a bit of a
No, I still have
bogey
to
on
pay
that
for it,
last
but,
hole. Let's see if we can do better here.
But like they do a beard trim too, and I feel so much better when they give me a haircut and a beard trim. Like I feel like I look so much better and I feel so much cleaner than I do
Yeah.
after getting just like a
All right,
standard
we're right
cut. I
around
When
guess.
25
they edge your
yards out.
sideburns, and you're like, dude, I am worth $1 million right now.
Yeah, man, it's nice. You get pampered.
I
I
feel
love
like
edging.
Robert Downey Jr. with nice trimmed
I think this
edges.
is the green.
Robert.
Robert.
Yeah.
I prefer my
Treat
Burt Cook.
yourself.
I remember what that felt like.
Nice approach on the green.
You're not missing much, man. I've got long hair. It kind of sucks.
Yeah, no, I know.
I used to have horrible long hair, man. Back in high school, I had the
Nice.
worst mop top.
I had hippie hair down to the back of my butt, pretty much.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think about going into like a barber shop and getting like a straight razor shave on my head, but it's just like it costs a little bit less than a haircut most of the time, and then in like a day it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you literally would have to get it done like once every at least 4 or 5 days in order to stay clean.
I think you should try some wigs.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like some multicolored wigs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Actually, a really good idea.
When I was a kid, my parents would call people out privately. They would be like, "Oh, look at that guy. He's got a hairpiece on. Look at that guy. He's wearing a toupee." And I was always like, "How did you know? That's amazing. Like, they just looks like a man's hair to me." When I've gone bald, my wigdar is out of control. I don't know how it happened, but I get.
Well, the inner workings of the cranium were revealed to you, right?
I think
Because
that's
One
it.
to no one.
Dude, I mean, you know what it is now? Is sometimes I just look at a man's face and his face is 80, but his hair is like jet black.
Yeah.
And is a style that has not existed since like 1975. And I'm like, my man, that's an old wig.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Can we let's do 3,000 sub goal. Ryan has to wear a wig on the NLSS once.
Wait, that's your sub goal?
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna
my
say
sub
you.
I'm not touching that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, I'm glad that I am not bald yet. I'll probably be bald at some point in my life.
Okay.
But
You gotta stop saying these things, man.
no, because like my grandpa was bald, my dad's bald.
Oh, okay. So if you have like a hereditary thing, all right.
Yeah, like I'm it's pretty much confirmed it's gonna happen at some point. But like I don't think I think I'm gonna look weird bald. Because I'm gonna do the thing you do, right? Which is just shave it all off.
I would
What
recommend
you
it.
gotta do though is don't try and ride it out. You gotta embrace it as soon as you think it's happening.
Oh yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna,
I think so. No comb overs for you, man.
absolutely not. Yeah, that's why I'm living with this long hair right now. You know, get it in while I can.
Everybody
You have-
thinks they have a weird head, by the
Let's see
way,
what you
but
can do with his
there's no way to know until you try.
Yeah, I don't want
Do
to
you
see.
have
Yeah, go
an
on.
affinity for cigars at all? Because if you're bald and you chomp cigars, I feel like that could be your new thing.
That's
Little
true,
6-footer here,
actually.
nothing
That would
too
be pretty
scary.
dope. I have a
Oh, I
fear
nearly
of-
dumped it.
I've thought about shaving my head just for fun, but then I have a fear about it because Dennis, when he was like 15 in high school, shaved his head because he thought it would look cool, and then his hair just never grew back.
That is not
Oh.
sensible.
Yeah,
That doesn't make any sense.
no, I know, I know, it's not like a thing that can happen.
Sounds like an old wives' tale.
no,
Like
but I
he
mean, like,
shaved off not only the hair but also like the DNA.
no, he was probably already going to be balding, but didn't notice because he had already been shaving
Yeah,
his
that
head.
makes more sense.
He tried to, yeah, but still, like, I don't want to have that
keep
be
you
my
on
moment.
one
Like,
under
I don't
for
want to
the
shave
round.
my head and be like, oh, it turns out 27. That was it. That's when you lost your hair. That was so.
It was all done. You just didn't
Yeah.
know it yet.
I've thought about
Lethal
shaving off all my hair to
coming
see
up
what it
here.
felt
Let's,
like, and then I
take a
remembered the
shot.
movie Empire Records, and then I didn't.
Haven't seen it.
Liv Tyler.
Yeah,
That's,
she's highly depressed and decides to
that
shave
one.
off all her hair.
Isn't that John Cusack in that movie?
That's High Fidelity.
Oh,
I'd
okay.
say around 105
who's in
yards or so
Empire
to in
Records?
here.
John Cusack.
Oh, okay.
He's not actually. I just thought that would be a good punchline.
Okay, it would be.
Someone's
Yeah, you're
going
right.
for it.
It worked.
Seemed like a
Okay,
pretty
we're
chill
punting
job, though,
29
working at the
feet out.
music store, just hanging out,
Mm.
bopping out with your friends, playing music.
Sometimes you gotta pop out, dude.
I love bopping out, man.
Whatever happened to John
This
Cusack?
could drop.
Never happened to bop it.
I heard that John Cusack is one of those classic Hollywood shitheads that like nobody
yeah.
likes to
Done.
work with at all, and as a result, he's found himself bereft of work lately.
Yeah, that makes sense. I believe it.
Which is a shame, sort of. Because, I mean, I don't have a personal quarrel with him. I've never worked with him. But I like a lot of his movies.
Yeah, I think he's been in a couple good movies.
High Fidelity's good. 1408's pretty good.
Yeah,
That
that
movie
movie's
with
not
the
bad.
cell phone zombies, that was really bad.
Does
Though.
that have John Cusack in it, too?
Yeah.
What the hell? Did John Cusack and Samuel L. Jackson?
car 4 here.
How have I not
Yep.
heard of this movie?
Green Drive.
Because it was like straight to the trash bin.
But why did they do it? How did
Money.
Why did they do it?
Where did they get the money from? If the movie, like just on premise alone, it seems
I
destined
know
to
you're
be bad.
shocked, Mr. Shatner, but calm down.
Okay.
Yeah, Gross Point Blank. I actually really like
left
Gross
to
Point
go
Blank
here.
too. Very good movie.
That's the one where the presidents rob banks, right?
Oh
no, that's Gross Point Break.
So I feel the
Good
need to
approach
point
here
out
so
that
far.
in Point Break, it wasn't the presidents; they just had masks of Ronald Reagan.
Well,
Oh no, those were really them.
those were the
Okay,
presidents. That's what they.
green. And here
What?
we go. This one for Birdie.
I use dead
I-
presidents to represent me.
Right, that's a Nos lyric. I know
It's
that
an
much.
oscillator. He's right. Yeah.
Why am I bad
Oh,
at
I
putting?
really wanted you to have that one.
I just didn't want you to think that
And
that was
this is
actually
putt for par.
Ronald Reagan.
Well, I did.
Nice putt. We're in the hole.
So you ruined that for me.
Well,
so
you know who made that movie? Catherine Bigelow, male gigolo.
Mm. Yeah.
Let's go.
Is she doing something new soon?
Yeah, probably like a movie in Iraq starring Jessica Chastain.
no.
Oh no. John Cusack was also in Hot Tub Time Machine 2. Yeah.
Wasn't
I know,
he? He
but,
was
like,
in one.
He
It's
was
all-
in one. Yeah, he played.
Yeah.
He played the time machine.
I think you wrote it.
Yeah. It also.
I had
has-
an actor
Very
to
solid
submit
round
to the
after nine.
prior argument,
Oh.
by the way.
Of
Okay.
actors who are so good that you don't even need to look at the reviews.
No, before that, there was a different one.
Okay.
It was like
And,
actors who.
hold
Well, I
on
mean, it's
again.
probably a similar argument anyway. So I'll just say his name, Matt Damon.
Okay.
Okay.
You
Everybody's
forget that
always
he's in
saying
bad
that name.
movies.
I think that every time I see Matt Damon in a film, he's been good in it.
I can't think of a bad Matt Damon performance off the top of my head.
Yeah, he's been in some not great movies, but I think he's been consistent his whole
Here's-
career.
Ryan, in your chat, I just put the IMDb for the movie, Cell 2016.
All right, I will. Dude, that seems like something that's on Amazon Prime. So maybe I'll watch it tonight.
I saw it on Netflix like probably a year ago.
It seems like once it washes out of
Well,
Netflix,
liking
that's
this
when
one.
Amazon Prime gets it.
Right.
I don't know if it's Amazon Prime or Amazon Prime Canada, but Amazon Prime.
Okay, looks like about
Netflix is like, you know,
235
the
yards.
untold story of the Third Reich. And then Amazon Prime Video is like 5 cute cats.
I was looking through.
wait
yeah,
a
go
minute. What was the movie that I didn't realize that was him? Was Matt Damon? He was in that movie where he's like attached to somebody.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's a
yeah.
Siamese twin.
Not Stand By Me. What's that one?
no, it
called?
wasn't fucking Stan.
No, but it's stuck to you. You can see why I would get those confused.
I know, but that's a really funny.
Come on, those are Stand By Me, Stuck to You.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Shit.
Stuck on You.
19 foot
Okay,
putt
same
from here.
difference, but
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like Matt Damon. I
Yeah.
think he's a good.
Oh, so angry.
he
This
was
is
in this
cool.
recent
Excellent.
movie
And it
where
wasn't.
he and his wife they're going through
Okay,
like
this
some
one for
dramatic
par.
times, and then they decide to
Nice
get
putt.
shrunk down to 1/8 of their original size.
Hey, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is a great movie. That's all.
Matt
And-
Damon
Oh,
was
Rick
in Honey,
Moranis, I
Shrunk the
bet, could
Kids.
qualify because he quit acting after all. He put out all the movies
Yeah.
that people liked him in.
Yeah.
Well, there's there's one super famous example is I always forget his name. The
Daniel
dude that was
Day-Lewis.
in Deer Hunter and
oh,
The
you are talking
Godfather.
about John Cazale.
Yeah, he did like 4 movies and won an Oscar for every one,
Yeah.
and then just like done.
Every movie he ever starred in was nominated for Best Picture, but
Yeah.
he didn't go, he died.
That's true. But I mean, he was also like, I'm done.
then died.
Yeah.
He's dead now.
He's like, he was like, my work here is done, and then his soul left his body. And,
Well, it's kind of sweet when you put it that way.
Oh, this is a hellish green.
Deer Hunter's a good movie.
dude, I still love the bit that will never exist and would cost like $500 million to make exist. But just
Okay.
replacing Matt Damon in every single movie he's ever been in with the exact same Matt Damon, but 1/8 his size.
Coming off up.
Like just him like on a stepladder solving math problems in Good Will Hunting. Little tiny astronaut in Interstellar. Like,
Hey, dude, deep fakes.
there you
We
go.
have the technology now.
Fakes.
Fakes.
It's just Photoshop, content aware.
All right.
It'll figure it out.
150
Yeah.
yards ish.
Yeah, mini Matt
That's
Damon in the
really
Bourne movie.
difficult.
Bourne
Recalculate
movie.
all the lighting. Ugh.
Dude,
This is looking
the
good.
Bourne movies would be like an Ant-Man fight. It would be amazing.
Each successive Bourne movie, he'd still get smaller
Okay,
in.
we got a 40-footer here.
Little
So,
Matt Damon in The Martian,
Just
that's
take a
right.
breath and see what you can do.
He
Would
only
it be
needs to
by
grow
year?
one potato in order to sustain him.
Now, is this like it's
All right,
adult
this
Matt
one for
Damon,
five.
but just he's an eighth his size,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
More or less, yeah.
He's got all the same characteristics as normal Matt Damon.
Yeah, except
Wait,
his
is
voice
it-
is
Why
like
can't
twice as
those
high.
go? Why can't
Is
those
it
go?
1/8 the size
Man, setting
of
up
original
the
Matt
bogey.
Damon, or does it become 1/8 the size of each
Well,
successive
that
Matt
power would've
Damon?
been nice, but
Oh, so
sometimes
like by
that's
the end,
just
you
the
got a
way
Matt
it
Damon that's like a
goes.
64th the size of the original Matt Damon.
I'm asking if
Or by the second
ultimately
movie.
he would shrink
I
to
guess.
the size of a molecule,
Mm.
or would he just go down by a percentage each time
Well, I think in every movie he should just be 1/8 this size.
of
Of-
original Matt Damon?
Yeah, yeah. He never. If he got smaller than that, it would just be ridiculous. You need like a
No.
an electron
that's wrong.
microscope to.
If
You have to. That's what you do, though. By that time, you're so committed to the bit that you're
Mm-hmm.
using millions of dollars worth of technology to attach a special lens onto the camera
to see him acting on a cellular level.
no,
Yeah,
all
dude,
you would need to
okay.
do is put him. It's the Peter Jackson thing again. Put him right up against the lens of the camera, and then have all the other people stand like 100 meters away.
Car, so, yeah, not-
I'm really into small text Matt Damon meta right now, by the
Bourne-
way. That's good.
Bourne Identity, but every time he doesn't
Number
remember his
12.
past, he shrinks
This
to
is
1/8
Oh,
his
no.
current size.
Yeah, but then
Oh,
in
I'm
downsizing, he is just his normal size.
What's downsizing? Everybody said that's like a bad Matt Damon movie.
That's a movie
That's-
where he's
that's the
shrunk
one,
to
yeah.
1/8 of his size.
Oh, okay.
and then some.
That's what it's all based
Ellen.
off.
You got it. You got it.
I'm with you now.
See, like if he keeps shrinking from his original size, he will eventually
All right,
phase
here we
out
go.
of
This one
existence.
for the
If he
birdie.
shrinks from each successive smaller Matt Damon, he's only losing a fraction of his original height.
He's gonna enter the quantum
was
realm.
nice.
That's where Hank Pym's wife
It's true.
ended up. You know, you don't want to deal with that.
That's where Justin went when they were in that PUBG tournament.
It,
Did you
dude,
guys
I
see
love that clip.
Mhm.
It's
That was
so
crazy.
He
good.
got small?
Well, his
PUBG
screen
is-
goes like it gets totally broken, and then like all of the game objects get exploded to 500 times their normal
wow.
size, and then he looks in the horizon, and there's just like maybe like a 500-foot pan in the horizon.
I did not see that.
That's
That
an
sounds
amazing
hilarious.
bug.
It
Yeah.
is.
The game is still so broken. Like I can't
Yeah.
believe it.
So we were playing yesterday for Team Unity Tuesday. It went down for 3 hours for maintenance, and when it came back, there was a new gun. And when it fires, the
Okay,
shell
we're looking for the
casings
round.
have a volume that's like 1,000% of what the actual gun is. So you hear like, ka-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, and then as loud as you could ever imagine, just ting, 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 like inside of your brain.
Oh,
Birdie in
Jesus.
the works here.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
It's horrible.
I'm gonna guess the volume of the shells became exponential with each iteration of another
So far,
shell.
So good for this one.
It would not.
So
nothing,
whenever multiple hit, it just went crazy.
no bug that
And
that
it
company
looks like
produces
we
could ever
have
surprise
100
me.
yards.
Right.
It gets like worse in different ways as it goes. It's
Yeah, it really does.
it's almost as though they're incompetent.
Yes,
Ooh, this one's
at least on a
Which is surprising with the
developmental
amount of money.
Oh,
they
yeah,
have.
You're telling me, man. I mean, I saw an ad for PUBG Mobile on TV the other day.
Feet out.
Yeah. How's that doing? Is that doing well?
Making
Probably
enough money
crushing
to have ads, apparently.
I
The
guess,
joke is
yeah.
that it runs better than PUBG
Right.
on PC, but the reality is that, like all jokes, it's 100% true.
Footer here.
Did they develop that too?
The ad or the PUBG
That'll work
Mobile?
for
The PUBG on mobile.
I don't know. It's like I think they're partnered with Tencent or Nexon or something for it, so who knows?
Who isn't Tencent partnered with?
Oh, you're telling Paradox they're partnered with.
Are they?
Yeah, the Tencent owns like Some
They
half
outsourced
of
it.
20% in Paradox or something.
Well, that would
I-
explain it if they outsourced the game.
Well, thank you, Tencent, because
Oh,
I
Jesus.
played a lot of EU4 yesterday.
You still into that?
God damn it. Yeah, I just always am, really.
Yeah.
I
That's
go
your
in
go-to game.
I go in phases, you know. There's like after I do a campaign, I'm just like, I could be done with this for a couple of months. And
What
then
if you could
40 hours.
simulate
And that'll keep you
American
at 1 under
football
for the
in a
round.
European kingdom?
I'm in, honestly.
You're combining Robert's favorite two genres.
Well,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
let's
I
see
see.
what happens here on
I'm
this
in.
par 4.
I'm all in. I'm ready.
What are your
Go
two
ahead and
favorite
drop this one
genres,
into
Nick?
the fairway and take it from there.
Metroidvanias and
Clickers.
platformers. So like
So Hollow Knight then.
they already always are combined.
Yeah, they're doing that all the time. I'm trying to
I don't
figure
know
out.
how you could have a Metroidvania without platforming.
Just one that you can't jump. It's been done.
What about one
Zelda.
where you can't roll?
Yeah, sometimes you can't roll.
Fish does that.
Ooh, onto the green. Let's go.
Oh no, the camera! I can't use
4
this.
feet to the hole. You can do this.
Thanks, John.
Spirit. All right, I gotta launch
I
that.
turned John off. Is that
What? What are you
I'm sorry.
doing?
All right. Apparently I need to turn him back on. I'm
You
sorry.
cannot turn John off.
I want to turn him into John Oliver. That would make for some good.
That would be
entertainment.
I would definitely enable that option.
It. You're a liberal.
I can't just
No,
find him
somebody
funny.
somebody told me in my chat, we get it. You're a liberal.
Hey!
Oh.
Much
Lib
better.
barrel roll.
hmm
Boom. Treason? You know,
I like saying it, so lightly. Like treason?
yeah.
Anybody up for some treason?
Treason?
Anybody?
Yeah,
A
treason.
little bit of treason. Treason for the table? Treason for the table? We can share some treason for the table.
Where's that
I
from?
mean-
that's evocative of something.
Yeah,
It's a
David.
joke that's like fries for the table. I know it. Where is it?
No, yeah, you know what? That is.
I'm searching
Larry
for
David.
it.
Is it
I'm
Larry
searching
David?
for it.
You're right. I took that from a comedian.
John
and
Mulaney?
That's the joke. It might be Mulaney. Yeah,
John
it might be
Mulaney?
Okay.
Mhm.
It's John Mulaney.
Yeah, it is a Mulaney.
Emmy
you're right.
Award winner John Mulaney.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, for the most
right.
recent special, huh?
That's correct. Yes,
It was very good.
it was.
I haven't
Dude,
seen it yet.
I really liked it as well.
Is it good?
I think he might be my favorite working comedian.
I might agree with that. Yeah, he's really good.
My
you
favorite
guys watched the-
non-working comedian,
Mhm.
Dante Alighieri.
I can't even begin
That's
to
for the
comprehend that
intellectuals.
joke.
The
hero of the
Inferno.
It's a divine comedy.
Oh my god, that is a very intelligent joke,
Thank you.
and fuck you for
Mhm.
telling
It's a
me.
learned. It's a learned bon mot.
It's the Frasier of YouTube Let's Plays.
Yeah, seriously.
That's a Niles joke. Absolutely. I agree. Actually, I like Tom Segura a lot as well.
Okay, 1 under for the round.
I don't like Bill Burr, but I like Bill Burr more than he likes his wife. So just take that for what you will.
Damn.
15th hole coming
He's
up.
all right sometimes.
Yeah, he's okay.
I like. I don't know, man. I haven't been paying attention to
So
too many
far,
modern
so
comedians
good
actually.
for this one.
Yeah, I just don't really follow comedy anymore.
Yeah.
Luis and I watch
And you are
quite a few still on
about
Netflix because that's like half of their
150
fucking
in, I'd say.
Yeah.
availability.
Did you
now.
watch Hannah Gadsby's Nanette?
Could be in the rough here.
It was making some buzz. A lot of people I follow on Twitter were like, "It's the best special
Oh.
I've ever seen."
Is
I
that the
heard
one
about
where
that, yeah.
she's like breaking down why self-deprecating comedy is bad, or is that a different one?
Don't remember. 'cause
It is bad.
I turned it off like 33 minutes in,
Here.
and
What
I went, this isn't for me. I don't find this that good.
Well done.
Yeah.
Mm,
I
I'm not
thought
sure.
self-deprecating comedy was like very
All of
important
it.
to comedy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's more of like a modern comedy trend, in fairness, I suppose. But
Well, you make yourself the butt of the joke to endear yourself to the audience.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's half the
Ba-dum-bum.
half the
That
battle
one
there.
wasn't a joke.
Wham, 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 wham.
You need your fucking stream deck again.
did you guys see the third Chappelle special on Netflix?
Oh, there's a new one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it came out a couple months ago.
Oh, I didn't know that. Mm.
Yeah. That's good. That's real good. It's like a return to form for him, in my opinion. Because the first
But you're a
two were
bit
just
biased.
like,
You fucking love Dave Chappelle.
that's
though.
true. I do. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not wrong. I do just goddamn love Dave Chappelle.
There we go. That's a tasty bite.
I think he's up there, like he's on the same level as Vin Diesel's agent. Basically, he gets paid like $20 million to just sit and ad lib. Like half of it is prepared material, and the other half is him just being like, I don't know, man, world's crazy. And they're like, here's $20 million.
Yeah, give us more of that. Keep going.
There's a little bit more artistry than that. I'll give you that.
I hate it when people are paid to just be able to ad lib on the fly for hours, maybe even days, weeks, years on end. Perhaps that would just be the worst.
Yeah.
That's
No,
pretty
Dave
shocking.
Chappelle, Dave Chappelle usually
I don't remember.
he's one of the comics that like crafts a whole. I mean, I guess like most comics do this, but he crafts a whole joke from the beginning
awesome.
that will lead into the outro conclusion thing.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah. No, he did that in the second special, didn't he?
Yeah. He does that with like most of his specials.
I did want to see that. Well, so here's the thing. Like 12 years ago, I listened to like a ton of stand-up, and I really liked Dimitri Martin. And then when I got older,
Oh, me too.
I went, a little too cutesy.
Yeah.
Not really my style anymore. And so I saw he had a new special on Netflix, and I went, I don't need to watch that. But then I saw an ad that he made for the special, and I went, oh, that
it's
looks
so
really
good.
good.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't
Really?
seen it yet, but I'm gonna see it.
I didn't know
I
he was
used to
still
call
working.
him like my favorite comedian for a while, so that's funny that you said, because I went through the same
Sitting
process.
at
Yeah.
2 under for the round.
His new special was trash. Okay, cool.
Bullshit.
All right.
Well,
Saves me the
no.
time then. I get-
No, it was good. You're gonna take the. You had already made your choice. You know that when you were so.
Why would I
ready
trust my
to-
opinion, having not seen it, over somebody who's seen it? That's just anti-science.
That is anti-science. I mean, I can't
it?
argue with that.
Is that what science is? Yeah, I don't
Good
know.
stuff. Right
Do we not
around
consider Stephen Colbert to be a
230
great
yards to
comedian,
go
even though
here.
he has a late show now?
I do.
Has he ever
Yeah,
been considered a great comedian?
I don't think he never did stand up, right? Like
He was always a TV guy.
He did improv at Second City, I'm pretty sure. But
I think
don't
he's a funny dude, but
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Do you have to do stand up to be a comedian? I mean,
colloquially, I think like
Yeah, that's the full title is stand up comedian.
Yeah, like
Rob's right,
Stephen.
that checks
If
out.
you asked me what Stephen Colbert is, I wouldn't tell you he's a comedian. I would tell you he's a TV show.
I would tell
host.
you he's a liberal.
really, you would say he's a TV show host over a comedian?
Absolutely, yeah.
That surprises
That's what
me.
he
I
is.
wouldn't say that.
He's a late night talk show host.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he's
that's
a late
only
night
of
guy.
recently. I mean, most of his career hasn't been that.
Before that,
Oh,
he was
actually,
a
it
late
totally
night
was.
correspondent.
Yeah, he was a, yeah.
All right, well, I guess you got me there. He's also an actor, though, too. But
No, of course,
True,
but like
but,
right
no.
now, if you were to
Alright,
ask me
so
what is
good
Stephen
fight.
Colbert's job, he's a late night talk show host.
Yeah.
Solid par. Well done.
Like
Jon
I wouldn't
Stewart?
consider Conan a comedian necessarily, like because he never really did stand. Like he wrote for SNL, he wrote for The Simpsons, and then he
Right.
went to late
You know
night,
what?
but, like,
so he's
Yeah.
a writer.
Well,
yeah, more or less.
Malf is right. He was on Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, and as a result, he's a comedian.
There you
Damn
go.
it, he's got
Jerry
yeah,
called
that's
him a
true.
comedian.
Jerry
so he's
called
a
it.
comedian. Yeah. You're right.
So Jerry's the king comedian.
Yes, the emperor. He.
Lord
That
of
also
all
means,
comics, yeah.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Miranda Sings is a comedian.
Okay, so that's gonna keep you at 2 under.
So
Nobody
there's-
else, but all of a sudden I have de-aged 12 years, and I'm the youngest person in the call, because I'm the only one here who knows who Miranda Sings is.
Hey, the
I
lady
have no
with the
idea who that
violin.
is.
Okay, the
Violin
18th
lady?
hole here.
Lady with the violin.
Let's clear
That's
our
Lindsay
heads.
Sterling?
Oh, okay. That's the one.
Slow flow.
That's what I
They're
was
just
thinking.
throwing shade at Conan. Conan.
Conan.
Late night with Conan.
Tee shots
What's wrong
are
with Conan?
decent.
I like Conan.
Yeah, I think he's pretty funny, too.
By far the best
And
late night
we
host,
have
in my
about,
opinion.
I
let's say,
agree. I agree with your
140-ish
opinion.
yards from here.
You were gonna say it was your opinion, though. Rob.
I was gonna say that opinion's mine now. I'm taking
Right.
it. That's
This is
that
looking
one's
decent.
Dude, like the
Is
Conan
John Oliver
remotes.
not? John Oliver's not a late show host?
mine. He is.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, because I consider him funnier than mostly all the rest.
I like when he says drumpf.
Oh, come on! That's so reductive.
Ryan, this is how you know he really likes
All right,
stuff,
nice
is when
little
he
two
acts like he doesn't and tries to pretend it's not.
It's a fair
Yeah,
point.
is it just like reverse psychology? He's just being coy?
What do you mean?
Yeah,
You always put up this front like, ugh.
I like it.
I
No,
don't
it
have
is.
time or patience for that.
I
It's
like
quite
it.
transparent, I felt.
I like it when he blew up 2016. Did you see that?
I saw that.
It was trending on YouTube when it was 2016, and then he.
You're just so over it.
He's also a big fan of the show and watches it regularly. I think it's like the unsung
Is it?
supporting factor of
Why
this.
do you
I don't
think
know
I
what
have
he does
HBO?
in his free time.
Ryan is just professionally over it.
No, I like Conan. I still like dude. Conan's remotes are hilarious.
I think you feel like you can only like things that baby boomers also
Well,
like.
after
Not
18,
true. I just find
gonna have to find
I kind of
the
find
more difficult course for the next one.
John Oliver is
Thanks
like
a lot
it's
for
like
playing.
Blueface.
We'll see you next time.
What?
The fuck is Blue?
No,
Okay,
it's-
I see. Hold on, wait. Let me try to unravel your thinking here.
Yeah. Okay.
Because he's British.
No, not
Oh, okay.
because I'm also British, really, on a technical.
Oh yeah,
level.
sure.
What?
I just mean like I don't know. There's only
Rash.
so many times I could watch this and hear. That's not a
It's like-
joke. That's
Is
the
this like
actual
I'm too
news.
centrist to handle John Oliver.
I
or
don't
something?
have to make a joke because the real world's so crazy. And then people in the audience, like their nose start bleeding.
I think I'm watching another version of this show because
Yeah, you're thinking of Bill Maher. Right? that seems like real time.
Yeah.
Bill Maher.
that sounds like Bill Maher.
What do the audience do? What are they like?
I can't make that
They're
sound
going,
anymore. Recently,
I'm loading the
added.
game back up. by
Yeah,
the
yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah. Try to get us a front 9 or something.
Yeah.
Top, most popular, sure. Why not?
Dude, I don't know what happened today. I was not playing this game this well yesterday, or like not
Yeah.
yesterday, the day before. Like I've all of a sudden ascended.
Oh, I'm glad
Putting
to
in
hear.
particular, I've gotten a lot better at.
Mm-hmm. You gotta pay attention. You can't like half-ass it on this game a little bit.
Yeah, no, it'll punish you.
Mm-hmm.
We played some really fucked up courses yesterday. They were like all on the top of a fucking mountain. Like you would actually have to fly or glide from where you drove to where you shot. It sucked.
Could I get an invite, by the way?
Yes, you may.
Oh yeah.
Hey, add like a nice fun twist to golf is to have to like do an adventure to go to the hole, like the end of the hole.
Yeah.
You gotta go like
Well, I
a
mean,
treacherous hike or glide or
Hear
cross
me
a
out.
dangerous bridge.
Tiger Woods Steep.
Tiger Woods set in a woods filled with tigers.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Dude,
Tiger
why isn't that
Woods.
been made yet?
Mm-hmm.
Tiger Woods.
Can I?
And then you gotta fight
invite?
Sagat at the end.
So,
Tiger.
there you
Tiger.
go.
100 tigers drop into the woods.
All right, get ready to hit that
Fail
button.
to join the match.
No, you
match
can't join the
is-
match yet, but you can join the lobby. Or you can
Okay,
join the
I'm in the lobby.
party, is what I mean.
Yeah, I joined the party. Yeah.
All right. Now you can join the lobby.
Dope.
And it'd be full as children probably couldn't see as high as I be.
Mmm.
It's like the game
What's
ain't
your
the same.
new-
All right, Rob, take it. He says the N-word after that.
Oh, that's the joke.
It's a Mr.
Yeah.
Toshi.
Trying to bait your friends into ending their careers.
Well, you wouldn't do it, so.
yeah, that's probably true.
What is all he can do is laugh awkwardly. That's
Yeah.
the only response. in
Yeah,
this
more or less.
position.
Yeah.
It's like the definition of throwing your friends under the
Hello
bus.
there.
No, the definition would be if
I
you
mean,
saw a bus
If
coming.
you
and you-
literally put your friend underneath
Yeah,
the bus,
especially it'd be really
Oh,
easy to do
yeah.
if they were 1/8 of the size that they normally were.
Oh, we got a Matt
Especially-
Damon callback. Yeah, I like
Two
that.
shots looking good.
We need a friend that's a bus.
we need a friend that's.
Matt
I'd say
Damon.
it's about
Yeah, that was
120
definitely what I
yards
was
or
gonna
so
say.
to the pin.
I know where you were going, and I followed it through to its logical endpoint, and I'm glad you stopped. Oh, that's a bad stroke, man. Yep,
Yeah, it's a nice
you
quiet time. That's
dirty
it's a
bitch.
calm golf course
that's the
here.
thing. In golf, you got to focus sometimes.
It's gotta be
Absolutely.
nice to play golf. I've never
It
done
is.
Get
I was gonna
outside.
tell Nick actually, like that's half the
4
fun of
feet.
real
Let's
golf
do
is
this.
going around and climbing on shit that you're not supposed to.
Sadly true. I'll agree with that.
Well, you're a bear. You
Nicely
climb all the
done,
things.
Par.
Yeah, that's true.
You get some vitamin D.
Vitamin D's
You
nuts.
get a lot of bug bites, I would think.
The ladies come around on the golf carts and go, "Do you guys want any drinks?" And you go, "No, thank you." Then they drive away and you pull out the Budweiser cans from your cargo shorts that you brought onto the course illegally.
Got him.
Drink them as soon as possible before they come back.
Classic pastime.
Can your skin carry a mild electric charge without harming you?
It seems like a
say that again?
Googleable question.
Can your skin carry a mild electric charge without harming you? I'm thinking you could wear like a
Par
bracelet, so
4
when a
here.
bug
Let's
lands
have a
on you, it
nice
just
clean
dies.
Drive.
Dude,
But-
you'd be like a superhero.
I feel like doesn't
To bugs.
your skin
Yeah.
always carry a small electric charge?
No, it's got to be a little bigger than that though to kill the bugs.
Okay.
Nice.
Come on, it's a good idea.
Well, I mean,
I don't
unless-
hate it.
Unless it
Genetically
murders
engineer human beings to become completely inhospitable to bugs.
Hey man, we can make mice bioluminescent, so ipso facto,
good so
we
far.
can make humans electric Blanca.
Here's the thing.
I believe that.
I'll follow you
Electric
on this, but have you ever touched a
this
bug
pot
zapper
for
with
the
your
bird.
hand?
Yeah,
No.
It hurts, right?
it hurts.
So
Sure.
you're getting intimate with your partner of choice. They
No,
touch.
it's a bracelet. You turn it off when you're not out.
I see. I thought it was like you'd insert it into the human genome or something like that.
No, it's just when you want it.
What generates
would
the
be
electricity? Is
The
there like a
bracelet.
little? Yeah, but is there like a little coal
All right, drop this
plant
power
in there
pot. Let's
pumping
go.
away? Going.
No, it's like
Right.
a lithium-ion battery or
And
something,
that
like
piece
everything
of-
has.
and this
And a
one.
wind turbine too.
Yeah, and like a little solar
Yeah.
panel or something.
Yeah. Dude, you see those? They got the. I've been seeing them around now. The tiled roofs that are
Oh, yeah.
roofs that are solar panels. Pretty cool.
Like,
All about
why
that.
not, right?
How the
Yeah.
hell do you putt?
Dude, Austin told me it's all about missing well.
Yes,
You know?
I agree with him 100%. You always, if you're like in between
And
power,
that'll
you always
keep
want to
you
underputt instead of
at even
overputt.
par. Nice.
Yeah.
Just give yourself an easier putt.
I can't read the goddamn grid and know how far to overshoot next to the hole.
Coming
It's
up on
only
par
gonna
on the
get better
last
with
one. Let's see
experience,
what
honestly.
happens here.
Yeah.
Like I can tell you, having
I
done
think it's gotten
the
worse.
process for
me,
the
those
past
reasons.
couple days,
It's gotten worse.
it'll get better.
Things are gonna get easier.
Dude, what? Oh, that's it's from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Looks like
Is that in Guardians of the
I mean, not
Galaxy?
originally,
yards,
obviously,
to
but
the
yeah.
pin.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, it
Hands
probably
off,
was
bro.
originally in Guardians of the Galaxy if it was in Guardians of the Galaxy.
That was the
but-
first time it ever. I believe that was
Probably
recorded
originally.
specifically for the movie. Yeah.
Right, of course. Yeah, that's.
Putting for eagle here on this.
So
it's
that
not-
bracelet I mentioned, that's not
Stuff.
possible, or yeah, it is.
I don't know. How would you contain from the bracelet the
there's your
electrical
eagle.
charge
Great-
to just touch
great
the
job.
skin?
That's where science.
I
comes
also
in,
don't
man. I don't know.
get it. Like it outputs like electricity across your whole epidermis.
Yeah.
But like how?
Well, science does the rest.
That's where science
sure.
comes in.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say I knew how to make it. I was just saying I was hoping it was possible.
It just seems like they already have like a spray that does the same thing.
No,
But
that's
that leaves like a messy discharge. I just want it to be clean and electric.
Yeah, just get bug corpses all over your skin.
it also smells like gasoline.
It does
They'll
smell
fall
bad.
off.
Yeah.
They get shocked and they just fall down because they don't know what to do. They're dead.
You guys like citronella candles?
Love them. Well, did love them until 2017.
What happened?
Oh, what happened in 2017?
There was a march on Washington.
Wait,
Two
They had
under.
citronella
Oh,
Like
he's talking
candles?
about the tiki torches.
yeah. Were those citronellas in there? They were
Was
all-
that
All right, ruined
Washington?
citronella.
I don't think that was Washington either.
The all right ruined
Charlottesville.
citronella. Yeah.
Yeah, that was both Charlottesville and I don't believe it was citronella.
Must
Yeah,
have missed that John
ruined it all
Oliver
for
episode.
me, really. Wait, so now you're just saying he's saying factually inaccurate things because you don't like him?
I like him okay.
Yeah.
I like the way this is tracking.
Thank you, John.
Oh, that was a really good hit.
Ah, you dirty
Looks like about
bitch,
18
John.
feet from here.
Hey, you're gonna put that in the water too, aren't you?
You sploosh it?
Nah, I didn't.
Bug
But-
zappers are filthy because they aerosolize the bugs and any of the
Oh,
diseases
goodness,
they're
that was
carrying.
thoroughly disappointing.
They don't dismantle the bugs
10-footer
into
here.
mist.
I think this can go.
I don't know
They
if that
just-
works. Yeah, like
They stick to the electric and just become a corpse.
But it'd be pretty cool if you
Jealous.
made fly
Pot
mist.
in there for par.
can you
And that'll keep you
aerosolize
at 2
like
under for the
a
round.
mosquito flies into the bug zapper and now there's airborne malaria? Is that how that works?
Oh no.
That doesn't
On
seem
the
right.
last one.
I
It's
don't
like
know.
a little
It's,
malaria grenade pops off.
I don't know enough about science to dispute it, though.
Me
so-
neither, man.
I'm gonna say that sounds
Oh,
right.
I shanked
This is
that.
I'll just ask
pretty
John
silver.
Oliver.
He knows things.
Okay.
Maybe
we're
it's
about,
writers.
Get up
200
on
yards
the
out here.
not on the rough though. It's not where it's supposed to end up.
Oh, I love an easy course. Just like
Mm,
it's so much more fun to hit eagles and birdies than to like fight
Yeah.
for par.
I'm sure that's fun.
Well, that's just fine golf playing there.
I'd be
right
That's,
there with you,
on
guys.
the green.
Fucked it up.
In under
Do I hate what?
regulation. Well done.
You hate birds. You're always hitting eagles and birdies.
Yeah, you're
Mm.
constantly hitting them.
It's real rude.
Not eating them lately though, so that's got to give me some credit.
Yeah, there you go. Are you just like vegetarian now?
No, I was like, it's like the same way it happened to me in 2010, where like
Here's a
I was
putt for
talking with
birdie.
Kate just before she left, and I was like, maybe I'll just like not eat meat while you're
Decent
gone.
little putt there.
And she was like, do it, and I was like, okay,
It's
I
a
guess
weird
I'll do it.
protest.
And then I just like haven't eaten meat.
Oh, is it because you want to be open for business?
It's mostly it. Is like
Yeah, it's open for business.
I saw John Sockers at the Whole Foods, and I said, dude, I'm in proximity to business.
I don't think I could do it. Really.
Here's the thing, you could do it,
Yeah, I mean,
3
Yeah.
under for the
It's
round.
easy.
literally.
but like if you don't want to do it, that's also fine.
Rob, you got a birdie.
Oh, did I?
You were being so
Um,
disparaging.
I was. Yeah. No.
Okay,
I-
let's see what happens
I
here
need.
on
I.
this.
I.
par
Look, I've
4.
already been made fun of on the show
Let's
for this.
Go ahead and
before,
drop this
but
one into the fairway. and
like
take it from
I
there.
typically like when I have any meal, I'm thinking about what meat and what vegetable I can have.
Yeah.
Like both together.
I'd say
Like
around
they're hand in
105
hand.
yards
Yeah.
or
Most
so to
meals,
pin
unless
here.
it's like pizza or like a falafel or something, I'm good with having no meat in that. But most
Like-
of the time, I'm eating meat every meal, man.
Here's the thing, I'm going to that Canucks game tonight. Before the game, I'm getting a Costco poutine. I'm not sweating.
Ooh.
You know, maybe they use beef gravy or chicken gravy. It's
Yeah.
possible. I'm not sweating that too much. Mostly just like, for the most part, trying to
Fuck.
minimize it wherever possible.
Mm.
Is Kate okay with you going to a hockey game without her? Because she'd probably be sad to miss it.
Let's see if we can save par on
She's
this
in
putt.
like
Japan right now.
I know.
Like she's
Some
on
have a good
vacation.
time.
What am I supposed to do? Just go to jail?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
That
go
way
to jail.
he doesn't miss anything, man. You're just in jail the whole time.
you're in the cell of your own life, more or less. So, are you staying up
so
on your
that'll
protein
give you
though?
at
Yeah,
Why are we acting like his fucking parents?
Thank you.
We
You know
gotta
what?
make sure he's healthy.
It's concern
trying
show.
to bring up that we
were talking about the vegetarian. I'm just
Coming off a
You
par
gotta
on the
eat
last
special
one.
to
What
you
happens
getting
if
enough
it-
protein
there,
Nah, you don't really have to eat special.
You
Like,
have to eat
do.
special.
no, I'm pretty sure, like, probably
You
getting
need
like
beans.
I'm getting like 60 to 70 grams of protein a day would be my guess
Okay,
right
we
now.
have about 130
Anecdotally,
yards, I'd say,
um,
to get to the pin.
I knew a bunch of kids in high school.
Well,
that,
congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah, we were all even friends.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know.
This one's going for it.
And a lot of them became anemic from trying
Putting from around
to,
16 feet out.
just like go all in on the
They
vegetarian.
didn't have the right bean proteins.
Yeah, like it sounds insulting, but like I do think meat covers up like a lot of shortfalls in diet.
Oh, that was
Like beef is like a vitamin cocktail.
And this one
I'm not
for par.
necessarily saying it's the best thing in the world for you, but it has like
everything.
Yeah.
That's why I eat hamburgers all the time. They're so good.
Exactly. But like, I feel like if you were like, well, I'm just gonna eat a Big Mac, hold the beef, and then like 6 days later, you'd be like, why am I so pale?
For you. You can hold the rest. I want the beef. I'll take the special sauce also.
Is there any way to
For the
cancel your
round.
swing once you started it?
Yeah, not like if you just let go of the stick before you push forward,
Yeah.
Okay.
your dude will just put it back and be like, whoa, Nelly.
Calm down here.
Yeah.
Coming off.
I,
the last
dude,
one. Let's see what happens
I've
here.
talked about it on the show already, but Impossible Burger.
Do
Some of that
wanna try it?
You should get. I mean, they have them at White Castle. If you have a White Castle, maybe
No,
you can try it.
we don't have White Castle here, sadly, but
Oh, okay.
they do have them at
Why are
A
you
and
so
W. But
obsessed
like,
with weird meat, Rob?
It's not weird. It's plant meat and it's
No, but
delicious.
it is weird meat. It's why do you talk about weird meat so much?
It's still. It was very good. I was very surprised at how good it was.
All right, a little 6-foot putt here.
they have it
The
at A and W up here, but they sell out on the regular, is what I heard at least.
Really.
Yeah.
Oh well, we when we ordered it, we were.
Why
on,
it sounds like there's like a criminal element to what you're about to say.
well, no.
Well,
We drove to White Castle at like I don't know. It was like 2 a.m. or something when we got it. And we were going through the drive-through because that was the only thing that was open. But there were like 3 cars behind
under
us
for the
after a
round.
while, beeping at us.
Oh!
Like, because the Impossible, it took them like 20 minutes
Coming
to
off
make
up
to
Oh,
grill
okay.
the
the
last
fucking
one.
burger.
Let's see what happens
And-
here.
And people were beeping at us like, I'm not cooking the food. What do you want me to do about it?
Well, that's why McDonald's, they got a great system. If you order chicken McNuggets and they don't have any, they're like, hey, here's 2
Very
parking
nice.
spots designed for
All
drive-through
right,
chicken
looking at
McNugget orders.
750
Yeah,
Go
more places
park
are doing
there.
that now.
Yeah. It's good for throughput,
They have
man.
to. They cook the beef on order now, so they pretty much have to tell everybody to go park.
Wow.
Do you guys have like a fast food place near you that you won't go to
This
anymore
one's a
because the
beauty.
people are so friggin' slow?
There's a Dunkin' Donuts that gets my order wrong every time I go there. I kind of
Oh,
don't like
that is
going to that
good.
one.
Good.
I have one. It's a chain. It's called Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I will go out of my way to inconvenience
Nice
myself
spot out
to
there
not
for the
go to a
birdie.
Tim Hortons. Which is
We went to a
helpful.
Tim Hortons deliberately when we went to Canada just to experience it.
How was it?
If you
was
do it
fine.
once, by all means. But I feel the need, like so many people, I saw it for the international, they like, landed in Vancouver, and then they hold up a Tim Hortons cup, and I'm like, you are eating garbage for your first meal.
See, as an American who doesn't live in a place where there are Tim Hortons available,
Yeah.
from the outside looking in, kind of just looks like a Dunkin' Donuts.
It's Dunkin' Donuts,
Yeah.
and I'm being sincere, and some Canadians that live in towns with under 1,500
4
people
under.
might
When it's
dislike
all
what I'm
said and
about to
done,
say.
good job out
It's
there.
Dunkin' Donuts, but
Well,
worse.
thanks for the round. I had a good time
Really?
out there
Yes.
today.
Oh, except for that one Dunkin' Donuts we went to in Boston one time was horrendous.
I don't remember. Was I there?
Oh, the one where we were sitting and then everything was wrong about it, and then we went to karaoke.
Yes.
That was awful.
They gave us, Kate ordered like some donut holes, and the donut holes were like 5 days old. But I've
They
been to
were
other
really
Dunkin'
bad.
Donuts where I was like, it's pretty okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was an
Donuts is fine.
exceptionally bad Dunkin' Donuts. That might have been the worst one I've ever been
Something
to.
was wrong. That was a location, where like the only reason it existed was because of its placement. If there was any merit, never would have happened.
Oh, God,
Anyway,
do I have
what are we
Wreckfest
playing?
installed?
We're playing Wreckfest next. I'll
Oh,
see you in
that's
3
not,
minutes.
oh,
I
there we
might
go.
not have it installed. Oh shit.
It's only like 50 gigs.
Well, that's wonderful. Oh no, I got it.
Okay, thank God. I'm gonna go urinate as well. If that's
Yeah.
okay with everybody.
No, I'm not okay with it.
I'm not feeling it.
All right.
You'll have a stern talk.
Let him pee.
Oh, I love pissing. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, me too, man.
Bring your mic.
Pissing is great.
You should get like a wireless mic setup to go to the bathroom with.
Definitely, dude.
Mm. Dude, you guys got to try that Impossible Burger. Is all I'm saying.
I
don't think
don't
there's
want
any
to,
near me.
really. I don't think I need to. I like beef.
It's good.
When I eat lots of plants, I never feel full, and I always feel kind of dizzy all day.
I'll
What?
I'm trying to formulate this. It doesn't taste like. It tastes like beef.
All right.
It's good.
But, like, why do I need to replace the thing I already like with something else that I might not like?
Because you have to.
Yeah, you have.
Oh.
It's the world that liberals want.
But I also have no way to get to it. Like, I have no White Castle near me at all.
Get there.
Yeah, that's fair. They got other
Go to
places. They're in other places.
I'm not eating hallucinogenic plants. I just feel like it doesn't satiate me the way normal food does. A salad is fine as, like, an opening salvo towards a meal. It's not going to get me through the day, though.
Salad is to remind you what food is.
It's to get you thinking about food, and then when you get the food, you go, all right, that's the food. All right, I got there.
I like salad sometimes.
It's fine. I more look forward to the cherry tomatoes and the croutons in it than the lettuce, but the lettuce isn't bad either.
Can I play this with a controller? I totally can.
Yeah.
Right?
You should be playing it with the controller, yeah.
No, I'm not turning this Invicta. I'm just saying salad doesn't make me feel like I had a meal, that's all.
He was wearing my shirt today.
What about a salad with, like, chicken in it?
Yeah, that's definitely better.
I'm kind of with, like, when we go out to eat, I've probably done it, but I very, very, very rarely would order, like, an entree salad.
Chat, this isn't a fucking Americans thing. This is a me thing.
Yeah, You go on.
No, I was going to say, salads are also not my entree of choice.
I, as a big fat American, sometimes salad is a meal, and it's delicious sometimes.
I'll have a salad for lunch sometimes.
Don't conflate that I'm saying salads can't be delicious. I'm saying it's not a meal for me. It doesn't make me feel full.
So I don't know why Nick doesn't think salads can be good. I'm a big salad.
Was the lettuce too spicy for you?
I like Greek salad.
Oh, one of the best salads. Hey, let me give you a culinary bit of wisdom. Maybe I'm preaching to the converted here. You love the crumbly consistency of feta cheese?
Yes, I do.
There's a British cheese called Cheshire cheese that's very, very similar to the consistency of a feta, a little bit less salty, but like otherwise very similar, not maybe very similar, but kind of similar to a feta cheese, and it's delicious.
Is it cow's milk cheese?
It is a cow's milk cheese, yes.
Oh, interesting.
Is it more or less tangy?
It is a little less tangy. It also does not need to be kept in a brine, which...
Here's a disgusting
I kind of
question.
like that better, yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Can you make cheese from the breast milk of a human woman?
Yes.
Of course,
why not, right?
Yeah.
That's gross.
You can buy dolphin milk cheese as well. I've looked it up online.
Any mammalian creature can create cheese.
Any milk.
Like
almond milk.
So why is there not like human cheese for sale?
Because we don't want to eat human cheese.
I don't want to eat...
Bear, I got news for you. There is.
No, I'm going to go with because we don't want to eat human cheese is why.
I have heard... And this sounds like one of those things where you're like, well, my friend did it, but actually the friend is me. But I don't even remember where I heard this. But I heard that the adult palate does not like human breast milk by and large. Like, it's a very unappetizing flavor. Because, I mean, it's baby food.
Yeah.
I mean, so is milk. But it's baby food for a different species, so that makes it okay. Do you guys want to join up in the Friends tab if you see
yes, I am.
Yeah, I'm in already.
The server is up and good to go. It's the NLSS Wreckfest server.
You're making Lynn nauseous.
I want to try some dolphin milk cheese, dude.
It must be very expensive, right?
Probably, yeah.
Anything from a dolphin, I assume, is like a luxury item.
I can't even imagine.
Can you eat dolphin?
You should.
Yeah.
You could eat anything, really.
Yeah.
I could eat my own shit, and I
mammalian.
have.
Okay, well... I'm saying what I meant more is there
Woohoo!
anywhere in the world where it is legal to eat dolphin is what I really meant to say.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm
Is it
gonna
illegal to
go
eat
ahead
dolphin?
and say that the answer is probably Japan, like it always is.
Is it? No.
What is it's loop off / event loop? Is that what it is? Automatic rotation disabled? Guys, my brain is so good. I wish I could access the information that it contains more efficiently.
If else DRM enable.
I'm in the game.
You are in the game.
Yeah.
I am selecting a car.
I'm in.
It might reload in a second here. I'm changing the
He's right. It did
Can
reload.
they actually patch the UI to not take 100 years, please?
I would really like that.
It is the worst part of the game. What is that?
That's the 90s grunge rock that is currently playing in the background from the game.
We've all
Alright.
disabled.
You turned
that 'cause we don't
John
want something
off. Yeah, you left
Well, I
the
mean, I-
royalty-free Wreckfest music on.
I had to go out of my way to do that too.
ready. Yeah, chat. This is by the same people that made Flat Out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that
Pretty
I'm level
solid.
22 and my reputation is a beater banger. I mean, one of the two.
That's like
You
the
do
thing
find
you
beaters a lot.
you hit the rug with, right?
You know
That-
what?
It's like a clover thing shaped with a handle, and you beat
I
the
see
rug.
what you
he
hang it over
hits
the
the
clothesline. You know
Hit
it,
the rug?
buddy. And you go pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's
Hold on. Someone in my chat linked me an article. The title is "Pig's Milk Cheese is tasty, but it won't make you rich."
What a strange
Damn it.
sentiment.
Yeah,
I mean, it might make
I
you
was
rich.
so sure.
it's just a funny headline for pig's milk cheese. Barry, you got to ready up, by the way.
Should select the. Oh yeah, if you don't ready up, you're gonna be.
I already
it's
hit
gonna
ready.
kick you-
I am ready up. I am ready up.
I
Oh, he's
know,
ready,
it's
he's ready, he's
super
ready,
buggy,
he's ready.
Yeah.
Hit the damn ready button.
You did take a C tier car, but
Being a
That's
bit
all
of a
right. That's,
beater
that's
banger.
intentional.
I took an A tier car because I'm an A tier person.
I also took an A tier car.
They might be faster, but they're less armored.
Some of them. They've got wildly divergent stats, just like the
Whoever
array of
took-
British cheeses out there.
Somebody took a double beetle. I don't know what you're thinking.
Dude, I want to try some of Jess's cave cheese. If you know
Does
what
she?
I mean.
First off, what?
Stop!
Does she actually get
Holy
cave cheese?
Christ!
Does she what?
Does she actually get cave chease? Because it seems like one of
I-
those things. It's like it's really expensive. You eat it as like a joke once, and then you go, "I'm not paying $100 a brick for that."
All right, I'm out.
I believe. So you're putting me on the spot. I'm gonna get an earful later, but I think she hasn't been, but wants to go to get the cave cheese.
Oh, okay.
You gotta get an earful of that cave cheese, huh?
Yeah, I really am.
I don't think you're gonna get an earful.
Of that cave cheese.
Well, there's other places the cave cheese could go other than the ear.
Other orifices.
Look, I'm not gonna. This person said
God
something
damn it.
rude, but was not actually being insulting. I think they're just having a laugh. They said Ryan is an idiot. Cave cheese is $2 in every supermarket now. All I'm gonna say is, I ain't never seen it, but cheddar
Yeah.
is like $6
Yeah,
here.
for real.
So I don't know where you're getting it for $2 in every supermarket. But
Yeah, where's your like hookup on the cheese, dude?
I would like
Dude.
to show me the Tesco flyer. I would like to see it.
I've heard that cheese is inexpensive in Europe, and I'm salty about it because cheese is very expensive here.
It's
And
one
I
of the
want-
one of
I
the
want
more
cheap
expensive
cheese.
categories.
I know, but as a recompense in America, we get really cheap meat. Apparently,
Really?
yeah, like apparently people think our meat is crazy cheap.
They changed the camera, and Rob is just going backward for a second. I
one
got
thing-
turned around, so I basically just instantly gave up and started hitting people.
In the U.S., I am like routinely stunned by the price of snack foods. It gets me every time. Like I expect a family-sized bag of potato chips to be like $3.50 or $4, and then
Yeah,
we're in like an
sounds right.
American gas station and it's like $7 for $1. What? There's like 80 potatoes in this.
Yeah,
How did you do that?
I think gas stations use a lot of loss leaders to try and get you in the door to buy cigarettes and like whatever else they can sell you.
Lottery
I can
tickets.
see that. Yeah,
Yeah, lottery tickets. They got a lot of weird margins going on in those.
yeah, but with the lottery tickets, you can't pay with card.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
What
not?
about the
cash.
ones in the big vending machines? Can you pay with card on those?
I've never seen a lottery vending machine. That
Oh,
sounds
all the supermarkets all have them when you go out.
Yeah, those are pretty common over here too.
Well, I support anything that gets the habitual gamblers away from the cash register, where they consistently take the longest time out of any consumer archetype to go through. So,
Elderly habitual gamblers.
yes.
Mhm.
I'm
I
not.
think when you get old enough, you might as well, right? Like, what else do you have to do?
I'm with you,
Yeah.
but also like Fuck off.
Yeah. I mean, I would love a line for people that are gonna take a long time doing whatever nonsense
How
they've
about
got.
there's like an
old people line?
Yes.
No,
Like
I
an
mean,
old
you can't-
line and a young line.
You can't paint with such a broad brush. There's slow,
Okay, a smart
young
line
people
and a dumb line.
and fast old people. It should be, I have a complicated transaction line,
Your IQ needs to be 140 to get to this line.
not an
You know-
express line. That's about items.
It would also be like, you would end up in the line with the person that's like, oh, I didn't realize this was the wrong line.
You can get waved over though.
Do I only have one car available?
No. You can pick the ones that have keys under them.
Dude, okay, someone in my chat just said, hey, Rob, just a Dutch cheese fact.
Ooh.
You pay about $5 a pound for cheese.
That is very cheap.
That's extraordinarily cheap. He does say pre-sliced, though, so.
I don't think it's that different from what I pay. I might pay $6.50 a pound.
No,
But is
really?
it
Yeah, for
Dutch?
Swiss. It's
Yeah, is
just,
it Dutch
American
cheese?
Swiss.
Is it an Emmentaler or a Gouda?
No, it's nothing special.
I mean, I
I'm
guess
talking
I
about
do,
deli cheese.
yeah, I mean, I do live in a place that's very expensive, but, like,
About my jet.
it's like, that's like half the price of my cheese.
Okay.
Just sad. I don't like cheese.
I've been
Big
buying.
cheese guy.
I mean, the reason I talk about these British cheeses is because they're like the coolest cheeses at this grocery store. So every time I go and I go, hey, give me one brick, and then I just say a random English county, and they go, oh, Dover cheese, all right, here you go, and all right, and I go home and I go, this Dover cheese is delicious.
Oh, crikey, mate. Let's get some of that Dover cheese.
Just bring a map with you. And
It's
just point at
literally like,
something.
basically, you could just point at it. It's like double Gloucester, Lancashire. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. Lancashire, maybe.
Blackpool.
It's Lannisport is what it's known as.
Red Leicester,
Absolutely
that's
rock.
there too. I don't know what the other ones are. What did I get
Dude,
last time?
it's weird because I really like cheese, but I feel like I have not expanded my cheese knowledge. Because I got
Me
the
either.
I got the the classic cheeses in my
course.
repertoire. I like the Parm, I like the cheddar, But I wanna expand. I wanna go into some weird ones, see what else is out there. I like cheese.
Here's my take. You should.
Yeah. I gotta be able to find a place that sells weird cheeses. No, I really hate the hold X to reset thing.
It's an expensive habit though, is
It
the
is.
thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you got to go in with that knowledge. Be
Yeah,
ready.
you gotta
for
have
it.
like a steak ready.
Dude, okay, so cheese story. When I was younger,
I'm always
love
down
those.
for one of
you
these.
go like a wedding or something, you go to like a party, they got a big wheel of cheese, you're like, oh, that's nice, you got some cheese. Now when I'm older, when I go to a place, they got this couple of big old hunks wheels of cheese. Like, what? You just spent like $1,500. Where'd you get all that
that's
cheese?
insane.
Your
Yeah,
perspective really changes on spreads.
yeah.
I also
When you're
feel
a
the
kid,
need,
it's just everywhere.
to point out I have never been to a party that has a wheel of cheese.
Really?
I don't disbelieve you, but never in my life have I seen that.
That does seem
Yeah.
pretty unique.
I
Seems
mean,
like
you know.
maybe a theme party.
Then again, yeah, I didn't go to school with Zazie Beats, so
They usually chop up a whole ton of them and they just put rows and rows of little cheese squares.
see that I've seen. for
They
sure.
do that too. Yeah. No, but I've been to a couple parties or whatever that had like the big couple of the big wheels and they chop out a wedge out of there.
I've been
Yeah,
to
the
parties
cheese
with
squares are
tiny
champions
wheels.
of fire.
Oh,
Have
Like,
you
I've
ever
seen-
seen Happy Wheels?
tiny wheels of Camembert.
I see that being like a Trivial Pursuit party where the only food allowed is like
Wedge.
things that you can cut into wedges
Just pizzas and cheeses.
and pies.
Oh, you're
Camembert is
Oh my.
a soft, melty one, right?
Yeah. I watched Kinoshita Yuka eat 6 hamburgers where
Ruka.
the buns, instead of being buns, were wheels of Camembert cheese.
Damn.
It made me want to throw up, and you know what made me want to throw up worse is the whole time she went, oishi, so tasty. The Camembert is so melty and gooey, it adds a nice contrast to the richness of the beef. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? You just ate 12 wheels of Camembert cheese in a single sitting.
I just feel like, you disparage this lady for eating her ridiculous things, which I understand and agree
But
with.
you've seen
but
so many of her
Yes.
videos.
all of her videos.
She
I feel
makes
like
some of the most entertaining content on YouTube.
it's just a lady eating food. That's weird.
I go so far as to say she's pretty much the only YouTube channel worth a damn.
Oh boy.
I don't know, man. There's this new guy kicking around. Probably haven't heard of him. It's called PewDiePie. He's on the up.
He doesn't even want to be in the top spot anymore.
No, I don't think he does.
Yeah.
He said it. Like, he's mad about it. He wants not to be in the spotlight. He just wants to do his thing.
Wasn't he being passed by that eating sugar channel, Eating
Yeah,
sugar.
yeah, probably, actually.
All right.
No one in that family is allowed to eat.
I saw the best version of that, dude. It was the painting of God looking down on Adam and Eve eating the forbidden fruit.
Oh, no.
And it's eating apple? No, no, no. Telling lies. It's God's face like, oh.
Yeah,
Did they give him the red glare eyes? They're like a lens flare.
Yeah.
Real shit. That's very, very funny.
That's good. Yeah.
That meme really didn't last very long, though. Bongo Cat came in right
Hey,
after.
you motherfucker! Who was that? Chad, I'm sorry to have interrupted you there. Who was that? Somebody took off like 60 HP in one turn. You son of a bitch!
I didn't even realize Bongo Cat was a thing.
Yeah, it took
Bongo Cat
off
is
real
huge.
fast.
Bongo
all
Cat
over
is
the-
pretty good.
I already got the
It is
emote.
good, yeah.
It's so like it's just wholesome. It's just hey, here's a song you
Yeah.
like, and then a cute
Yep.
cat playing along with it.
It's
Do you see the one where he gets really long and goes up into the sky to play the drums?
I did indeed, yeah.
That's so good. He's
Oh,
long.
God.
It's got like meme magic because it's modular. You could
Yeah.
add anything you want to Bongo
It's a
Cat that
two-frame
works.
GIF that could be completely transparent in the background, and you just pop it over whatever you want. Have a great time.
Oh.
I hate those rocks.
Oh no. Yeah, I think it's a decent meme. Beats the
Has
shit out
anyone
of Do You Know
made
the Way.
a hyper-realistic Bongo Cat to see what a real Bongo Cat would
Oh,
look
you
like?
That would be a real
keyboard
cat. We've seen real cats. We don't.
No, I want the mouth to be in the exact same line as the eyes, and I want the cat to be a ball,
Okay.
but hyper-realistic.
And you've only got 2 frames to work with, so.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh my god!
Lord.
That hurt.
Screaming cowboy Bongo Cat.
Yeah,
No,
you
I
know
have
the
not
one that
seen
goes.
If humans disappeared from the planet, what do you think would become the dominant animal species?
That's a great question.
Dinosaurs would come back.
Yep. The problem is we just can't exist at the same time as them,
Yeah.
so they take the default position
Because we
Yeah.
are dinosaurs.
They're just hiding in the hollow earth right now.
in Hillary Clinton.
I guess
Waiting for
to
them.
answer your question, dinosaurs, I think, is.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's probably
Seems like the
dinosaurs,
logical.
Yeah.
But I was actually. What do you mean by dominant species?
Well, like humans are considered probably the dominant species on the
Yeah,
planet.
top
right
of the
now,
food
right?
chain.
Yeah,
Right.
we all other animals bow to our whim, more or less.
Yeah.
So like
Oh.
there would probably be an animal that would usurp our throne.
You know,
in
put
that-
on like a suit and tie and like drive
Scar.
to an
start to go to
office.
work.
Right.
And have
I'm
to,
picturing
yeah.
like a gorilla driving a
Make some
car,
pottery.
being like really mad.
Okay, now I want to go down this road. Actually,
Chimps are officially in the Stone Age, dude.
Really?
maybe
Yeah.
it would be chimps.
They're pretty smart. Like,
Could be.
Yeah.
They make beer.
But if evolution is real, how can there still be monkeys, though?
Great
Ah,
point.
good point.
no one
Great
solved. That's a classic problem. It's a P
Fuck.
equals NP evolution problem.
I guess God would just figure it out then.
Super bacteria, yeah. That's
Yeah.
the one.
Dude, they should just spin a wheel. If humans go extinct, they'll be like, all right, who's the next contestant on? Don't blow yourselves up. All right, okay, it's spider monkeys. Here's 3 million years, spider monkeys. Good luck.
How about spiders the size of monkeys?
Also horrifying.
Dude, what
That'll
if,
be Australia.
Imagine a Planet of the Apes situation minus the bad parts, right? Like minus the virus that takes out all of human life. And,
Right, yeah.
The monkeys becoming authoritarian dictators. Like, what if tomorrow science was like, oh hey, we made a monkey talk and do math?
Yeah.
What do you think happened?
Yeah, the monkeys
To the
always
world.
seem so sad in those movies. I don't know why.
Yeah.
YouTube Red series, probably step one.
Yes. Well, like they aren't gonna do anything different, are they?
I don't know.
They could pollute less.
I'll tell you one thing. Somebody's got to try to fuck that monkey.
Well, I mean, they might have already.
Yeah, maybe that's how they made them.
Yeah. Think about that.
Mm-hmm.
It would be
Yeah, like-
interesting living in a time when knowing how to create all this technology already exists, but you have to exert self-discipline to not use it.
Mm.
It's like we got all these nuclear power plants and coal plants everywhere. You can make all this energy, but we choose not to because pollution,
Mm.
or
Well,
we
I
get
mean,
to
to a
also
degree.
go extinct.
I don't know, man.
We are like as a species actively exercising the self-control necessary not to blow ourselves up all the time, right?
Yeah,
Dylan.
Although-
Barely, yeah.
less so. Yeah, now these, but
I keep.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the cool maps. My mistake here.
that one looks like a dick. That's the dick map that you got here.
No,
Go to
this,
coolmaps.com.
not this one.
This one looks like a penis.
Oh,
That's
you're
a
gonna
penis.
have another loading screen in a second then.
Ah, okay.
Oh, this does, dude. That's 100% a penis.
That's a dick. You got a profile view of a dick.
If you
That's-
guys
Yeah.
saw what I saw, you would be like, "What's wrong with your dick?" Balls,
I got an
maybe.
infinity sign.
Yeah, same here.
No, dude, they were trying for a time to open up a nuclear power plant, like in Jersey, like right on the Jersey Shore, right next to.
You already got Indian
Yeah.
Point.
Well, like they were just like, well, no, guys, it's completely safe. Like, yeah, but even if it's like a 1 in 1 million chance, if it happens, that fucks shit up forever.
Yeah.
Forever. It's not worth
Right.
it.
I prefer my power generation to just like really slowly, irreparably destroy the planet,
Yeah.
so that we don't
Like
realize until it's
Like boiling a frog.
way too late. Personally, I think they should put a nuclear power plant like in downtown Manhattan.
They
That's
could
how you
build it
get
and call it
Dr.
the
Ock.
Manhattan Project.
Ooh,
Okay.
now you're talking. And they could put condos on top.
Yeah.
Yo, how about that Spider-Man, though? Nothing
About it.
That's fine. Fair enough.
Who?
I'll just enjoy it myself.
But
Still
I-
nothing, huh? Damn, just leaving it out there to dry.
I
Good
just
lord.
don't know who you're talking about.
I think he wants
Spider-Man?
us to be happy about the game.
Are you talking about
Yeah.
Black Widow?
Talking about Spider-Man.
Way off.
Leaving it out to dry?
I didn't hear what you said. What were you
Who's
saying?
Spider-Man?
Talking about
Peter Parker.
Peter Parker.
The scientist?
PDP.
So mild-mannered Peter Parker. One day
Oh,
he
Miles
goes on a
Morales you're talking about. Spider.
he goes on a field trip, right? And he's with all his classmates,
Oh
and
my God.
he's like kind of a nerd, so he's hanging out in the back by himself, just sort of
Taking photos
weirdly
for the
taking
school
pictures
newspaper.
of the and then all of a sudden he starts to get a little bit distracted by his love interest, who's kind of beginning to steal the spotlight on the pictures a little bit too, and then all of a sudden you see this spider descend menacingly from the ceiling,
Yep. Okay.
and then what happens next?
What?
The building explodes.
Did the spider have malice, you think?
I was just
I don't know.
hungry.
He's gone now.
Yeah, I was looking for some human blood. It's
No,
tasty.
Malice was Angelina Jolie in that.
Dude,
I haven't died yet.
My left arm is so itchy.
What about your left foot?
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis movie, yeah, correct.
It's like the okay. Well, now I can scratch you because I hit some slowpokes, but
Jesus Christ.
That's a mess.
so itchy.
Yeah, that's never good. I got an itching story for you. Last night, top of my foot, very itchy. Scratched it a lot. Then it suddenly really hurt. Turn the light on. I tore the skin off the top of my foot.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I keep
really
doing that
bad.
too, actually.
I don't like that.
Oh,
Doesn't feel good.
I keep
Just
getting
burns.
itchy spots on the edges of my fingers, and then I itch them, and then the skin comes off.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's about.
I don't like it. I'm not a fan.
I didn't blow up that time. I'm real happy about that.
congratulations, Bear Tappy.
Got a couple holes in my foot now.
That's.
And then they burn like shit when you wash your hands, too, which isn't very fun.
Have you smoked any drugs out of a spoon lately?
No. It's some kind of allergy thing. I just don't know why it's happening to my fingers.
Is that how you do it?
I don't know. You always see on the shows they
Smoke it out of
they
a
take the
They,
spoon and they put the lighter and then they suck it up through like an old ballpoint
They
pen
melt
tube.
it all in the spoon and then they just take a sip.
I saw in Breaking Bad how they do it. They melt it all in the spoon, then they put like a cotton swab, and then they pull it through a needle.
Yeah.
And then they tie off their arm and they inject the heroin or whatever.
Yeah.
into it.
No, you missed one important step. You got to pull out a little bit of blood first and then put it all the way.
I thought
in.
you also had to
still got
tap
blood
it,
in there.
too.
Oh yeah, that's
tap
important. You
it.
gotta flick the syringe.
Well, when you have a syringe, you got to tap it, right?
Yeah,
That's the
one
only
air
way to
bubble
live.
could kill you.
Is the cotton swab is to keep, like, chunks out or something?
I have no idea.
I don't know what that does.
I have never done heroin.
I had to do a script the other day that made me real uncomfortable.
Oh,
I'm
It was-
really glad that wasn't. I had to do
Top
heroin.
trending forced Bear to do heroin.
Top 10 shots of heroin.
They gotta
Number
know
7
it
will
from the
surprise you.
source, man. They gotta make sure they've got the legit material.
Right. Method acting.
I did a top 10 most painful things you
Dude.
can experience.
Methadone acting.
I love it because I can relate because it's that, hey, gotta put out videos grind. You know, it's like, you gotta put out 365 videos a year. What's next Tuesday? I don't know. Just
Dude, that's-
10 horrible things.
Yeah, no, that's not even the worst of it, dude. That's kind of a mild-mannered one in that regard. But, well, I mean, can you guys guess what a few of them are, maybe?
Drug
The most
detox.
painful things you could ever imagine.
The most painful things the human person
Having
can
your
experience.
skin ripped
Okay, well,
off.
definitely the dude who built the bronze bull and then was boiled inside of it.
Yeah, burning
Yeah,
alive
that's
in
gonna
general.
Well, there's only one, like, ancient form of torture that made the list, and that was scaphism.
Never heard
Oh,
of it.
Which
I don't
is-
even know what that is.
That's when they would put a person, they would force feed them honey and milk.
Oh,
And then lather
that
them.
one.
Now you remember. Okay, I don't even have to finish it.
And then they die of happiness.
Right.
Right,
Just really happy and full.
And they're not devoured by insects over the
Not
course
at all.
of several days
Yeah.
at sea.
Is this, spoilers for this video? Because I feel like we shouldn't be talking about this.
Might be, yeah. I don't know. I don't think they watched the NLSS, so we're probably cool. But
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
childbirth was number 10.
Oh,
10 out of 10.
bullshit. Now, I'm not saying it's not painful, but come on.
There's 9 things apparently more painful.
It's
than
the
child-
10th most painful thing you could ever
10th
imagine
most
is
painful
childbirth.
thing.
I'm going to say it would be worse if it was like 6th. Let me just hit me with some other things that are on the list so I
All
can
right, so you
judge it
got-
myself.
You got this the bite of a bullet ant.
Okay. I imagine that is probably very painful, but I don't know. That might not be as bad as childbirth.
I don't think any of that is as bad as having your skin pulled off slowly. Like, that's gonna
Well, I
be real
mean,
bad. Or burning.
Closest equivalent to that, I suspect, would be third-degree burns, which did make the list at number 2.
I'm just
Okay.
here's what pisses me off, okay? There were like women burned at the stake in the Salem witch trials
Yeah.
back in like the 1700s. Every one of them had 10 fucking kids. They were not as they got burned, they didn't go, this is the second worst thing that's ever happened to me. Right? They were like,
This isn't so bad. I've had worse.
Is it things you come back from though, as opposed to things that kill you?
Well, yeah, scaphism, I guess, was that's the exception to the rule, right?
Got
You didn't
better.
go back to scaphism.
I'm saying that doesn't really comport because, yeah, what the other guy said is right. Burning alive is definitely more painful than being bitten by a bullet.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That other guy was right.
Well, having third-degree burns is that equivalent of like
You both
burning
said it.
alive but staying alive. Oh.
Yeah, burning like everywhere and then living through that has got to be terrible.
Yeah.
It's got to
I
be
hated
like
it.
intractable pain, basically. I would
Yeah.
imagine.
isn't that the Coen
cluster
Brothers
headaches
movie?
made the list too.
Yeah, I have heard cluster headaches are like the kind of things that make people wish for death.
Yeah, they call them suicide headaches. It's pretty awful.
Yeah.
I don't have cluster headaches, but I've had really bad migraines my whole life, and I can sort of empathize with someone having that kind of pain, and that shit is the
Dude,
worst. It's like
sometimes-
debilitating. You can't see, you can't move, I can't speak.
Sometimes
Light
I wake
murders
up
you.
and I have like a really, really bad migraine. And then I just like drink a glass of water and I'm like, I'm good to go.
Oh,
You ever
That's
try that
not
one?
me.
Yeah.
You try that
sometimes I have depression, but then I'm just, you know what? I'm happy.
one? I just
Fuck
think
it.
about all the
I'm
good
not
things in
more.
my life and
Yeah.
actually, you know what my favorite depression argument is to just will depression away? Is
Okay.
why would you be depressed? Think about all the horrible things happening to less fortunate people out there.
Right.
Uh-huh.
That's always
Clearly, your sadness is invalidated by their worst situation.
Just think about like children starving to death and like covered with insects in another part of the world. Don't you feel better now?
Oh,
Think
man.
about the sheer number of YouTube subscribers you have.
There you go.
Well, you sad because you're a loser? Well, guess what? You lose at that too. Other people are losing harder.
Why can't you lose better, loser?
Yeah.
I mean, there are people
But
that
what was
believe
number
headaches
one? I
aren't
can't
real.
tell you, dude. That's like the one thing I
Come
gotta
on.
withhold. I can't
I
say
gotta
it.
know that.
No way. No
Number
way.
one
You
will
gotta
shock
watch
you.
the video.
Is it childbirth of twins? Because it's gotta be double the pain.
No,
right?
number one is accidentally putting your legs together and crushing your testicles briefly.
Yeah, I hate that.
Number one was getting punched in the face.
You're kidding, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Number one is that scene in Prometheus where you get a C-section by a robot.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That did seem painful, yeah.
Or that scene
Oh,
in Prometheus where the big dude picks up Guy Pearce's fragile body and tosses him 100 yards across the spaceship so his spine shatters in half
Yeah.
on the side of the vessel.
Or the thing that happens to Bishop at the end of Aliens, also pretty
but-
bad.
Dude, did you guys ever see Bone Tomahawk?
No, but I heard it was good and also very violent.
Okay, so there's
Does
a
he use his
thing.
bones as tomahawks?
There's a thing that happens. I won't say what it is because it's extraordinarily graphic, but
Scalping.
that's got to be real bad. That what happens in that has to be one of the worst, if not the worst, ways to go. out.
Intestine spool from the
It-
cell.
It's so much worse. You have no idea.
The creepy dude pulls the end of your intestine out and he wraps it on a little thorn wheel, and then he starts turning it while singing nursery rhymes to you.
I have this.
I will-
I'm stealing it from chat, but it's really good. Number one is your little brother deleting your Ocarina of Time save.
Yeah.
That would fit pretty well for, BuzzFeed articles.
You guys are going the wrong way.
Don't mean to be.
There is no right way, no wrong way. Hey, maybe you nerds could stop all trying to take the inside track.
It's faster, though.
Not if there's a car in your way.
No, it is.
Boom.
It's alright, I'm only in last.
Yeah.
Robin Williams, how
the
could you
outside
be
ring.
depressed?
That kind of came out of left field.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking about the depression lines, and then, you have so many great movies. How could you be
A
depressed?
couple of bad ones.
Yeah.
I'm not trying
That's
to be
why
a
he's
down-
depressed. It's
I'm
'cause
not
people
trying to be a downer. I'm just saying,
Oh, it all makes sense now. You're
You
right.
seen-
Robin
Jack.
Williams, stop thinking of all the bad movies.
Why did I agree to flubber?
Hey,
And
Flubber is not that bad.
Bear.
Oh my god. I'm still alive. How does this car still function?
I miss Robin Williams.
Yeah, everyone else too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you guys.
Yeah.
So would it be monkeys?
No, probably not, right? Not for a while, at least.
Like the gorillas, I think, have a pretty solid chance of just destroying every other animal.
They
You know
have
what's,
thumbs.
like horrific though, is
What?
like. Here's the thing: human beings are so fucking sweet. We've-
Yeah, dude, I love
Dude, I love a human being.
It's insane. Goodbye. Oh my god, I lived. We have insulated ourselves so much from the dangers that every other creature on Earth has to deal with. Like, if we left planet Earth, yeah, maybe gorillas would be, like, the dominant species. But if, like, 11 wolves just found a gorilla, they would just tear it apart, like, and eat it for sustenance.
Dude, I think a gorilla could beat the shit out of some of them.
Out of 11 wolves?
Yeah, I don't
It
think
would
he's
be
surviving
like
11.
he would beat one down and then 2 more would come. Okay, yeah.
Some would definitely.
You know what?
There'd be
Nine
collateral damage.
wolves drop
Even
onto an
How
island.
many wolves could one gorilla kill? Or like how many wolves could one gorilla take on?
I'll tell you what. No, he can
Two.
take on more than 2 wolves.
Probably like 4 or 5, right?
These gorillas are not Winston from Overwatch. They don't have the jump smash ability.
A
But
gorilla
dude,
could
gorillas are
tear
so
out
strong.
my arms from my arm socket.
Without trying.
Yeah.
Wolves also fight, so consider
You know, it's a great point.
I can't argue with you anymore.
He's right. He's very right.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Bear. I bet there's a chance that a gorilla could take on 11 wolves and kill them all, but he bleeds to death at the end.
Yeah.
Wolfgang, kill them all.
Mm-hmm.
It just, like, it's amazing. Like,
Oh,
I mean, 11 wolves could also kill a human being, but
Yeah,
that's
very easily.
that's why we cut down all the forests and built houses there. So, like, now we're safe inside of our houses. 11 wolves are not going to break into your house and kill you. That would be insane. That'd be all over the news.
In England, they just killed every wolf that was alive.
It's a really,
them all.
like, good idea.
Oh, God damn it.
It is making me think about that Little Dicky song now, where he starts talking about how, like, you know, the dominant species, wolves would just straight up, like, if humans weren't in control of the planet right now and wolves just roamed among us,
Yeah.
there'd be the danger of just, like, walking outside and getting your ass eaten up.
Dude, you know, you think we're beyond that. There are people who, you know, walking 20 miles to their job, dodging fucking lions and shit on their morning
just to
commute.
eat ass.
Who is
Yeah.
walking 20 miles to their job dodging lions?
Not
Just
in
to eat ass.
Not in America.
No, why would you live 20 miles away from your work in that situation? What's keeping you in the village?
I would think, you know, a place to live. I would assume that's affordable.
Don't even chat NL ...
Oh, they're getting you.
Show me an anecdote of a dude. He wakes up and then he walks through the fucking savannah to go to his office. What's his office?
That's a very real thing.
Well, you
Like
didn't say
South
that
Africa
to
or
get
something,
on
right?
it.
Yeah, in Africa.
So
they get
he
the
wakes up in, you
people
know,
walking from their villages. to cities.
Johannesburg, South Africa, and he's like, you know, he takes his tiger spray and he walks
All the
out.
way over to
and-
Cape Town.
Is there really tiger spray?
This is absurd.
Probably.
There's bear spray. I don't know if there's
I'm
tiger
picturing
spray.
like this dude wakes up in like the village from Ace Ventura 2, and then he just walks to like an office building and is an accountant or something like that. He's like, it's pretty good, but the commute's a killer.
There are lion attacks that happen in Africa.
I
What
do
about
believe
hippos? People get eaten by hippos every
Oh,
day.
dude, hippos are
Yeah, that
terrifying.
too. Yeah,
that. Probably not every day.
Literally every day.
probably every day. Yeah, I would think.
Hippos gotta eat.
Hippos. Yeah.
They can't always rely on those beautiful melons going in their mouth and getting crushed.
Dude, those are some good-looking melons usually.
I don't
Dude.
buy this. Somebody said there's no tigers in Africa.
I don't think they're. Well, I mean, I'm sure
Those
there
are in
are.
South
We
America?
were talking about lions, right?
Yeah, we're talking about lions.
I don't know where
But-
tigers came from.
I said
If
tigers.
you're talking about naturally occurring tigers, then I don't know.
Yeah, there's not a lot of naturally occurring tigers there.
And I'll go to Hilltop Stadium outside loop. Hilltop Stadium. I mean, I was on Hilltop Stadium and I saw no outside loop, so I might be a fool.
Man, chat really hates when you don't know everything about everything.
Well, it's
Tell
because
me
they do.
about it. Yeah.
There's no Hilltop Stadium outer loop. It does not exist. Chat, can
Tigers
you
have
help me?
never lived in Africa.
Can you help me,
It's
chat?
stressed
Well-
with a capital never.
Again, there's probably like a zoo in South Africa
No,
somewhere
We're
that
talking
has
about
tigers.
naturally occurring tigers.
Right. Okay. Naturally occurring tigers. That's what I thought.
Chill, what the fuck?
Chili, I meant to type. He says, tigers in South America. Fuck, bear makes me despair of humanity sometimes.
Oh, that's too far.
Jesus
That's
Christ,
the one,
man.
Mr.
Think
You
about all
yelled
the
at me for
people-
saying it,
No, Rob, I know you've had it worse. Just
Think
calm down.
about
I'm not
all
talking
the
about you, I'm
people
talking
out
about
there
him.
stupider than Bear, and then you'll no longer despair of humanity. This is, and Chat's right when Chat also says that this is why Chat doesn't have friends, because like, it's like
feels bad
it's the
for
same
me like
shit
that.
I've been talking about. And people ask me, and I've been talking about this chili. People are, you still eating the chili? Every time I say the 5-letter word, CHILI, people are like,
Yeah.
what kind of beans you put in that? Chickpeas? You can't have beans in a chili. That's a bean stew. Oh, what are you using to replace the liquid that evaporates out of your
Right,
chili
they
over
think
the...
they're doing a bit on the show. is
I
what
know,
it
and I'm like, it's just annoying. Hey, what'd you have for lunch?
Oh,
A
that's really
submarine
revealing,
sandwich.
isn't it?
It
You ever
is,
think about
it
why
is,
they
yeah.
call the sandwich a submarine? It doesn't go underwater. It's like, dude, how about you fuck off? You're not invited. You're disinvited.
That's why
from this.
sometimes we should just have nice chats that aren't bits.
Well, we do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, sometimes.
and also Bear just said doo-doo.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Ugh.
Oh my god.
Wow,
Yeah,
that was really high.
That sounded
Very
like the PUBG audio glitch, honestly.
Also, never this map. The frames
Oh,
like 5 frames per second.
Bear, you just did a 900.
I know, that was so sick.
You gotta get those new NVIDIA cards.
Yeah, you gotta say NVIDIA, man.
You gotta say NVIDIA.
You don't want to.
Well, you see, Vita is
Oh.
Italian for life,
Kill me, envy.
and NVIDIA is our lifeblood career graphical rendering source.
That makes sense, yeah.
NVIDIA.
I like that guy's channel.
So not
This
worth
guy's
it.
pretty on this course.
Hey, let me in. Hey, there's a caution.
I think the new cards come out like this month.
End me! Thank you.
Dude, the hood of my car is gone. Like, not only the hood, but like the front part entirely. I just have an engine now.
Yeah.
And it connects
Oh my
to
God.
doors.
They're
Think
out
about it.
tomorrow?
Think about all the money you're gonna save on coolant, bro.
I suppose so.
This is a bad place to
I
be.
was watching some info more on the way ray tracing works with these new cards. I'm actually pretty impressed with it now.
Ray tracing.
Because like
God,
what I
dude,
didn't
love
get
when they
was
trace
that
ways.
it follows the path of the light past one incidence of reflection or refraction, and it
Oh.
actually uses ambient lighting around rooms based on how it would naturally occur.
You
which is
actually
like-
just explained it in a way that makes total sense.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about that now.
Instead of placing a million spotlights around a room, they can actually use like the way real light works, which
Yeah, that's
actually
cool.
is kind of huge and could even save on some performance in certain cases.
Yeah.
Yeah, but did they change the periodic table of elements in order
Well,
to
no, they
beat
didn't
that
because
light?
no one did.
So,
I mean, we did. Humans over the course of history.
Yeah.
I just think it's fucked up that it took Nvidia like 30 years of making video cards to figure that out, and God did it in 7 days.
Right?
oh, hey, guess what? My GeForce Game Ready driver is available.
Oh,
See, you heard me,
Ooh.
you heard me talking about it.
Yep. It knows. Fucking NVIDIA. Yeah, man.
Anyway, in order to see those effects, though, you're probably going to have to wait until like February when a game comes out that uses them.
You're probably going to have to wait
Uh,
until the next console generation when they decide
What?
that they're going to use technology.
Talking about the PC games.
Yeah.
The new Metro game has ray tracing. I don't know, maybe Shadow of the Tomb Raider does too.
Mm.
That's got a nice new selfie mode.
Well, that's good. I wish Spider-Man was on PC, man. That would be so good.
Yeah.
Not that it's like bad on PS4. It's just I wish we could get all the maximum detail out of it possible.
It looks really good on the Pro.
Yeah, it does. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't have the Pro.
I mean,
Power
I,
5 has it too. Ray tracing.
I'm on a PS4 Mini, and the game looked great. Like it looked just fine. So,
yeah, again, I'm not
PS4
complaining.
Mini.
It could look better on PC. I'm sure.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
You remember at the beginning of this year, I declared this was the year of the console? I think it actually has become that.
Wasn't last year the year of the console?
No, it was this year. Because the Switch came out this year. Oh, wait, no, the Switch came out last year.
Switch came out.
Yeah, I think it was last
right.
year.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's
Year of
weird.
the console last year.
But, no,
Last
it
year
was,
was the year
I
of the
did say it was
console.
this year that was going to be the year because it was like a bunch of PS4 exclusives like Spider-Man and God of War and there was one more.
Last of Us 2.
Yeah, that was probably
the
it.
Oh, that's making it this year?
Game.
Last of Us 2, is that November?
If a new Game of Thrones
I don't
season
know.
comes out, I might actually turn on my Xbox One, which would really tie the whole year together.
And then the Switch obviously has just been killing it. So like,
It's true.
I
console.
thought all the big games were coming out like February this time.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm pretty pumped. I mean, there's Red Dead 2 comes out in a month.
Yeah,
Less
damn.
than a month, I think.
Yeah. I'm fucking hyped for that.
That's crazy. I didn't even realize that.
Mm-hmm.
Cyberpunk, is that this year too?
No,
No,
there's no
that's gonna be
announced
like-
release date for that.
Oh.
So
That's got to be. They got to.
So it
be
could
releasing
be.
in 2020, right? There's no way they're not doing a 2020 release for that. It would make way too much sense.
probably like, I mean, I get it, but like when it's done, I imagine. I don't
Well,
know.
sure, yeah,
Yeah.
Like if they
think
finish
that
it
would
in
be
what they're-
2019, they might be like, let's just sit on this for a year.
They release
Fuck
it
the
the year that
shareholders.
it's supposed to be. People are gonna notice the difference though between what's in the game and what's in reality. They're gonna go, "This is unrealistic," because
You're right.
it is 2020, and
So they
this-
really
I
should
can't do
release
that.
it before the year 2077.
Sure,
Right.
yeah.
At some point, you know.
That's
got
the
time.
goal anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was getting so excited about this on my own stream this morning, but did you guys see the moon tourist mission is going to be live streamed in VR?
What?
The moon.
So
tourist-
Elon Musk, you guys don't know about that? So Elon Musk is sending like private tourists to the moon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Night, Lynn. Is that like when Facebook went to a bunch of war-torn countries and were like, "Oh, it really sucks here. Let's go back to California."
No, not at all. What? What the fuck are you talking about?
They did a VR conference where they were talking about how you can visit various.
Oh,
places
okay.
in
So
VR.
like the only connection there is VR though. That's like that's
No.
the only.
They let people stream it, and then they would look around, and then they're like, "It really sucks here. It's all flooded. Let's go somewhere else." And then at the end, they're like, "We should go back to California."
There's no way they said that on the live stream.
Yeah, no, they did. They
They
pretty
said
much did.
Africa sucks. Let's go back to California.
They were really awkward about it, and it was
Fuck
like really
Africa. This
uncomfortable.
blows. See you
I'll
in
find
Palo
out.
Alto.
I'll find
Like
you
I
the
know
link
what
after
you're
the
talking
show.
about, but it's like it's still mine is about going on a private tourist trip to the moon.
Yeah,
As
maybe
far
it
as
sucks on the
content.
moon. I never been there.
All right, whatever.
Can I
Anyway,
just say, before you continue your story,
I think
We
I
just
made
got-
Bear mad.
we just got a soundbite. We just got a soundbite out of Ryan saying, "Fuck Africa, this blows."
yeah, that's true. We did get that out of that at least.
Pop that in an intro.
The new intro, by the way, on Twitter too. Also,
Yeah, Mute Unmute did it.
He killed it.
Sorry, I'm still looking for this map. People keep telling me it's Hilltop Stadium Outer Loop. Does not exist.
For some reason,
I'm
every
looking.
time you're changing maps, it gives me the dick map. I've got dick map again.
Mm.
That sounds like a disease.
Dick map. Oh, Bear, what are you talking? You talking about space?
Yeah, I mean, I was talking about space.
Yeah.
I want to go. I mean, that's not going to happen until like 2022 or something, or 2023. But
Right.
the fact that they're doing it blows my freaking mind. That I'm going to be able to watch an actual trip to the moon
Yeah.
in VR.
Well, yeah, you get to watch them sit on that sound stage and pretend to go to the moon.
Right, exactly.
During the
Mhm.
1960s, yeah.
Why don't they just send a droid up to the moon and then raffle off the ability to control it for like 15 minutes at a time?
Yeah, they should send BB-8 up there.
Oh, at first
Right?
I was like, that's the dumbest idea I've ever heard. And then I was like, pay $500 to control BB-8 on the moon for a bit. Absolutely.
Somebody would drive it into a hole. That would be the end.
It's not Hilltop Stadium, but I believe it's called Outer Loop.
Please, not Hilltop Stadium.
I'm more concerned with just playing the game than I am what we're playing, really.
It's important to make sure that we're on Big Valley Speedway Outer Oval. This is not what we're looking at. Outer Loop. Stop just spamming Outer Loop. It's without an object in the sentence. It doesn't make any sense.
If they made it cheap,
No,
right? If they
I
made
would
it
not
like,
go to the
$500
moon. It's terrifying.
You don't want to?
No.
I would
Dude.
vacation there for a week.
It's like my dream.
Your dream is to go to the
Pretty
moon?
cool.
I want to go see space. Absolutely.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
Imagine like a glassed-in pool where you could look out and see the moon around you
Mm.
and go swimming.
Here's the thing. I would love to do that. I would love to be on the moon. That would be dope. But I get a little anxious when a plane takes off. So
You'd get over it.
In a rocket ship.
You get over for the 8 minutes that you shoot straight up, powered by an explosion.
At like
You're
a billion miles
facing
an hour.
the
Yeah.
Earth.
5 minutes in, you would just be like, I wonder what they're serving on this flight.
I'd be worried like the first time maybe, but after that I'd be fine.
How long does it take to get to the moon, actually?
Couple
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, I thought it was
2 hours, maybe.
like 14 hours or something like that.
Oh,
No
really?
idea.
It's like less than going to Australia.
Well, you don't take a rocket to Australia.
Yeah, but
Multiple
I could.
people,
I wish I
multiple,
could.
yeah, multiple people have said 3 days, so I'm gonna go.
Why isn't
3
it
days.
faster actually to go into space and then drop into Australia?
Well, that's Elon released a video where they were talking about SpaceX doing exactly that.
Oh, okay.
You basically launch yourself on a missile, and then
Right.
the speed of the rocket plus the rotation of the Earth can take you from New York
Yeah.
to China in like 45 minutes or something
That
like
seems
that.
way better than what we do currently.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
then you got to be in a rocket.
I don't
what's
mind.
your least favorite part about flying in an airplane right now?
The weight, and also how cramped the seats
The
are.
weight? Oh, I thought you meant the weight of the
the weight of the
aircraft.
plane.
Yeah, the weight of the airplane.
To be honest, I'm still confused. What weight are you?
The waiting.
Waiting for his.
Like how you have to
flight.
arrive a few hours early.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes way more sense.
I haven't been in control of my car for like 12 seconds.
But yeah, the weight of the airplane really does bug me. If we get a lighter aircraft,
Right.
Well,
right.
this
right.
is not going to solve that problem because there's going to be hundreds of
Solid
thousands of
fuel,
kilograms, of solid fuel. But sure.
Yeah.
If you have like plane anxiety, this ain't going to help. Also
Yeah.
feel like security would be way worse.
Yeah. Right.
why?
mean,
What am I
hope
gonna do from space?
I don't
You
know,
can
might
blow up a
the
rocket like it's Challenger 2.
Yeah, it's basically like an enormous bomb
How's that any worse than an airplane?
because it
It's
has like
considerably worse.
10 times more fuel.
Well, I don't care.
That's a fair point. You
Well,
know?
that's my argument.
Let's see you on a debate platform.
I
I
also
would take it a bit more seriously if it was a debate.
I also feel
I
like
don't
it
give
would
a shit
be
about that.
like
Oh god.
at least tens of thousands of dollars a ticket.
Yeah, I mean, wolves can fight.
It's true.
I went to I had debate in high school, and then I dropped the course when I realized I shouldn't have taken debate because I went to one of the mandated tournaments you were required to go to, and I thought all I had to do was show up, and then I would get credit. So when it was my turn to debate, I went up and I said, I didn't listen to what she said. I'm here to get credit. And then I
That's
sat
really
down.
bad.
I know,
Yeah.
I was a bad student. I'm sorry. It's just the truth. But
Yeah.
turns out that wasn't enough to get credit because they told my teacher, hey, this is what he did. And my teacher said, hey, you probably shouldn't have done that. In, less nice terms. And I didn't have the class anymore. There's not really a joke here. I kept trying to find one. Just
You know-
don't be a bad student.
You know what's funny is that I did exactly the same, a very similar thing once for a science fair. I was like, when I was doing my presentation, I was like, to be honest with you, I didn't really have the time nor the desire to pursue this experiment to its logical conclusion. And then everybody laughed, and I was like, got him. And then my teachers chose like 8 people from the class to go to the school-wide science fair, and they were like, when they gave me my mark, they were like, we would have chosen you until you said you didn't enjoy the project. And I was like, I owned you, because I don't want to go to this science fair. I made up all the results anyway. Like, it's the same
win.
shit. It was a what happens if you feed a plant milk instead of water? Hey, guess what? Doesn't turn out so hot.
Yeah. I had a teacher in college. It was like a course where it's just like, I'm going there for a credit, basically.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
no,
familiar
I mean,
with the
like,
concept of college.
No, what I mean is like I'm taking this class to get a credit rather than because I want to be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the lady, she was super nice. The whole class, the whole time, she was super nice. And I basically like abused her kindness by like, I'd show up late and I do some of the projects late and stuff like that. Until one day I was like, oh yeah, sorry, I didn't get around to it this weekend. And she was like, you know what? I'm done with your bullshit, Rob.
Nice.
I was like, oh my god, wow, I did not expect this out of you.
I'm very glad to hear this.
Yeah, it was made me like the class more, to be honest with you.
That's what you need, a combative teacher to
I
respect them
kind
more?
of do, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, good on her for having a backbone.
Mm-hmm.
I had a class, like a
straight.
program you could join in high school, and they would take you to these lectures that were off campus from the school, and you went like an hour-long bus ride.
This sounds like church.
No, it wasn't church. It was like a variety of different life experience talks. And it was like you got to get out of class, basically, was the
Is
big
it
deal.
Scared
So
Straight?
No, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
We got this like long lecture about African folklore one time. It was some stupid, like, whatever. I'm not saying African folklore is stupid, but it wasn't relevant to anything direct. It was just like, here's something else that's going on. So I joined that, and then my girlfriend joined it, and it was basically just like, fuck off from school and hang out with your girlfriend for 2 hours.
Yeah.
So that was fun. There was no end to that story other than I did that, abused it, and enjoyed it, and that was the end.
I love using things.
Well, I went to class and did my work, and then had fun after my work was done.
Yeah, and look where that got you.
I went to class and I did my work.
That was really good.
Yeah, I like it, yeah. One time I went to the park.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
the
yeah,
end of the
some
show. You don't have to
sick,
tell any more
man.
stories.
No, I
Yeah.
remember they showed you your first porn mag.
Oh, yeah, that did happen. That was one of the... that is one of the stories. Yes, correct. Yeah, Mark.
From the park. Another time when you went to the park, somebody had a gun
That
Yes,
sounds right,
also
yeah.
true. Yeah.
playing handball.
Another one of the stories, yeah.
What other things
Correct.
happened at the park?
had a
One
lot of
time,
stories.
I approached the Queen of Spain and I asked her if she would finance my expedition to North America.
You're
So-
confusing yourself with Christopher Columbus again, Bear. And
Fuck.
you do that a lot. I was meaning to
Fuck!
bring it up.
Damn it! You're right.
Yeah.
I did it again.
Mm-hmm.
Four
Sorry, that
people
was-
finished this race.
Yeah.
I
That was a
survived for less time than it took me to find the map.
Well, good thing you found it then,
Yeah,
huh?
This game
okay.
does kind of suck when you're not in it.
Yep. Which
Gotta
is usually.
convert it to memory, or commit it to memory. Big Valley Speedway Outer Oval Loop.
Convert it to memory, dude.
Well, I mean, you kind of are, right?
Yeah, more or less.
Brain's pretty
That is-
amazing. You know, what file format do you think a memory is? Because you
FAT32.
remember so many things, right? You remember the
Yeah.
sight of something, your emotions at the time. You know,
MP3.
you know what? He's right.
FAT32.
It's an
Well,
MP3.
that's probably
now that I think
MP3,
about
yeah.
it.
That's highly lossy.
Just in the same way that an MP3 has all of the instruments encoded, so does a
Yeah.
memory.
That's a band.
It's like an M or E.
It's like an MRI.
Okay, well. Thanks for watching the Northernlion Live Super Show. Why don't we?
Oh, it's at the end.
Let's pimp our channels. We'll start with Bear Taffy.
Hey, I have a shirt. It's a new one. Teespring.com/libbeartee. It's 2 puns in one. Isn't that great?
I
That's all.
wore your old shirt as solidarity today.
Oh, thanks.
The
Send it to
one
me,
with the
too.
4 bear cards.
Ah,
There you go.
I know that one.
LibBearTee. It's a new design from my good man Alexander Diakon, Staple Master. He's been killing it with the art. Always does. He worked on a Marvel project recently. That guy.
That's
which is
sick.
pretty ridiculous. But yeah. Anyway, there you go. I'm a liberal. I am.
Liberal.
How about you, Robert?
Yeah, hi, I'm Robert, also known as Alpaca Patrol. You can find me at Alpaca Patrol everywhere, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Also, discord.gg/Alpaca Patrol. I do movie night every Saturday, including this upcoming Saturday at twitch.tv/Alpaca Patrol with Nick, Sino, and Jessica. And we're going to watch a movie at about 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, we tried recording us talking about football with Crendor and Sinvicta on a podcast on Krendor's SoundCloud. So you can go check that out at my Twitter. It's a fun time. It's like an hour long, hour and a bit.
You guys doing a football podcast?
Yeah. Why, you want in?
I might want to do a football podcast.
Hey, I pull some strings. You know what I'm talking about.
No, it's a different sport. You're talking about puppetry.
Oh, well, they pull strings on the skin of the pig to tie them all together.
I was wrong. They also tie their shoes.
Oh, correct.
Unless their mom does it for them.
Could be.
How about you, Nicholas?
I went to school and I did my work.
Yeah, it's really like a compliment for the most part.
I don't know. It's just fun.
Stay at home, read the dictionary, loser.
Yeah. You can check out my Persona 5 first stream from last night. Played about 6.5 hours of that. We had some fun memes from it, and it was silly. I'll be streaming Persona every Tuesday from now until probably 2025. But I'll have a good time during that long period. We've also got some stuff coming up on Friday. We're doing the Geode openings. We're doing the community game night, Saturday movie night with Rob, Sunday indie game stream, and NLSSs, of course. So come on over, follow me on Twitter. Thank you.
Excellent. I'm gonna hang up and go do my work, and I will see you tomorrow.
Bye, buddy.
Bye.
Later.
Well, there's a dignity in doing your duty, is all I'm really trying to say. I go to school and I do my work. I'm gonna level with you. I don't think Streamlabs captured like a half of the subs, or alternatively, today's show was fucking garbage. But I'm gonna read out all the names regardless. Because why should I pass on the cost to you? I'll be back tomorrow at twitch.tv/Northernlion playing some video games on this platform known as Twitch TV. Are you ready for some names? J-Man9092, Shawnee010, Baron Javelin, Jack JM, Gizathrex, Orworms, Climax Beat, Schlang, Trinus, Barzalar, The Provocative Ambulance, Northern Lion's Hair gifted a sub to Simmel, Secret Alien, Deep Sea Fanglyfish gifted him his prime, James O619, I Kill Live, Silence, I Kill Live, MC Jimbo 12, Prince X Artemis, Michael, Sniper Kitty 10, Coad 22, Calrogman, Poppin' Loch Ness Monster, Broken Saint VXVX. What is that, like negative 10? Hush Puppy. I don't know Roman numerals, okay? Absolute Honker, Swagger, Night Yurla, Supermax Man, Ben Kenobi, Siggysen, Faluted, Lusty Jellyfish, gifted a sub to Ligma Dome. Igorsi, Prince X Artemis, gifted 10 subscriptions. Rumple Foray, Aqueds 99, Northern Lion's Hair gifted a sub to Northern Lion's Hair, but with an L instead of a 1. T-Bogilo, Ouroboros Panda, Matt Penglington, Grey Stairs, Jim Dog, Itilus, Cello, Dadzer, Max Killer, The Up Machine, and I won't work for nobody but me. Zebras, Spugum, Ghostlex, Skvopnils, Dead Berry, Okul K2, MX Chump, Haha Butts, Little King 96, Wafflies, Foxy Tail Pony, Zonkek, Kron Tuperino, Lemoniad, Beluga Boy, Violence, Ambi Sinister 7, MTF Sandlin, Manjiben, Angry Khan, Team Skull Guzma, Digijack, Dragoru 23, Sandu, Atlas's Tipsy, Pateracross, Niles Dickish, Riddles, Glasson 75, Old Kraken 000100, Des Marculi, Mopappy 123, Litigious Squid, Kiangsi, Sloppy Sleepy Doll, Washout 77, Notgak, gifted a sub to Vortex PD. The Watchguard 1, D Free 17, Northern Lions Hair gifted a sub to Nightbot, Adam Forsberg, Hey Chat, Spam Inuyo Face. I don't know what that emote is, but I'll know in a minute. Dusik 5694, so I can unsub. Mr. Jim Orb, Where is the Bud 36? There it is. Inuyo Face. Epic Hobbit, Gingerbread Jemima, Frosticle, Burke Chirps, Booby Bubby, Surar the Penguin, Farmer Mayhem, Destroya, Trap Giraffe, and Losney. Thank you guys very much for the subscriptions. Thanks for watching. Thanks for making an effort to watch without ad block. I'll be back tomorrow. I hope you've enjoyed the program today. The programming on this, your publicly funded network of broadcasting. Assuming that my NLSS co-hosts are not live, but are merely live to do some post-mortem, I am going to send you over to HC Justin at twitch.tv/HC Justin. I hope you enjoy your time with the best boy, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Gonna type this in and then I'm gonna go goodbye. See you later.